Yeah, I mean he's got the groin injury though. I'm not expecting a ton from him.
We have James Robinson active on the 53 man tonight. Wonder if we see him getting a couple carries. We are live now. What's up, everyone?
Hello, hello. We
Week
are
thir
back. Team has been trending upward over this past month with a big victory on Thanksgiving Day against Detroit.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. I did. It's
Oh,
a good
I
game.
love man, I loved it. We played a complete game, I think. Defense played well. I mean, we did give up like 400 yards total offense, but defense held a really good Detroit offense in check. Offense played well. Jordan Love played a complete game. Special teams played well.
Yeah, I mean, definitely stuff to clean up and some missed opportunities, but um, I would say without a doubt the team's best game of the season.
Hmm.
And now we get to face the defending Super Bowl champions. Um,
I think it's gonna
and
be a
our
close game.
injury report is still quite long.
Did you see
I hope it's a
who
close game.
did you see who everyone on sign like the whole telecast who they picked when they're in their matchups?
I didn't. I assume everyone picked the Chiefs.
Every single person picked the Chiefs. There was like 10 people. All 10 picked the Chiefs. So it'll be a nice infographic at the end like when we win.
All right, getting a little cocky after that Detroit win. But
All right. Oh, let's go through some bold predictions for kickoff here. My first is I think Jordan Loves is able to navigate much better around Spagnuolo's blitz packages this time around. If you remember a few years ago, his very first start ever was once against KC, and he struggled bad. Spagnuolo just sent the house every single play, just about.
yeah, it ridiculous. I'd never seen so much consistent blitzing in a game, and Love and Lafleur simply could not
Yeah,
adjust.
yeah, there was just nothing. He was just so raw and green. Nothing you could do. I think he does a much better job of picking it up. I guarantee Spagnuolo is going to try it once or twice early
Hmm.
on, and
Oh,
it's
dude,
just the
I
same.
expect him to bring the house until we prove that we can beat it.
You know, yours. Green Bay puts first points up on the board, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we've really for the entire year we've kind of started very slow in first halves and have had to dig ourselves out of holes and played better in the second half
Hmm.
until last week. We took the opening kickoff and then we drove down the field, put up some points. Last week felt like the first game that like we were actually prepared to play for a full 60 minutes, and I'm
Hmm.
really hoping that carries over.
Do you see us taking the ball again if we win toss, or do you see us
Yeah,
deferring it? Yeah.
yeah.
I think Quay Walker's going to have a monster game tonight. I think he's going to be all over the field. Devondre Campbell's active as well. I think both our inside linebackers are going to have a very busy night. Pacheco's a really hard runner. Quay Walker's going to be spying probably a lot in the homes. And not just that, Kelsey, I expect to see probably Quay Walker even potentially covering Kelsey on some plays. And then our
Yeah, it'll
safeties
be
are going to be
interesting to
good.
see how they divide up that. If they want Walker on Kelsey or if they want him spying Mahomes, because those two things are the Chiefs' biggest threats. So
I think you're going to see Quay probably covering Kelsey in the intermediate routes, and then he's going to shift or basically give him off to the safeties who are going to take over when he goes deep, and then he's going to turn into a spy on Mahomes. That's probably
yeah, I
how I
can see
would
that.
play it. Your bowler prediction: the game plan is going to be designed around Jordan Love's scrambling ability.
Yeah, yeah.
Blades.
Not something we've seen featured this year, uh, but he did have one designed run in that Detroit game that he broke for like 60 yards or something.
Hmm.
He's got a lot more speed than he appears to at first glance. And I think with AJ Dillon being banged up, Aaron Jones out of the lineup, their secondary is very good. Their defense overall very good,
Hmm.
like elite this year. I think it's going to fall onto Love, and I think unlocking his legs with some designed runs could be a wrinkle in the playbook that Kansas City's not prepared for.
For sure. I would agree with that. Ooh, Lambeau's looking like the place to be right now, all decked out in Christmas attire. All right. I think Pack win this one in a shootout. That's my boldest prediction. I was gonna try
I
to
would
put
love
like
that.
I was gonna put like a score on it, but I was like, I'm not gonna be that specific. But I think both teams could get up into the 30s in this game.
Dude, I
Probably.
mean that is a very bold prediction because
Mhm.
Kansas City's defense,
It's-
very few teams have passed 20 points against them.
Yeah, they're pretty
Um,
stingy.
so we'll see. That'd be entertaining for sure.
You're boldest. I would love to see this happen. Jordan Love unveils his own signature celebration tonight, a la Aaron Rodgers championship belt celebration. What do you think? What do you
Yeah,
think we could
I,
see?
I was uh, I was just trying to be a little fun with this one and think about the fact that Kansas City was Love's first professional start, and it probably means a little more to him getting this rematch now, and he probably feels like he needs to prove himself. So I could see a little more Jordan Love personality coming out in this game than we're used to seeing.
Not for nothing, even though Love struggled in that game, we were still in it late in that game. We almost pulled that off and still beat.
Yeah.
We played Mahomes very well. Our defense
Yeah,
played Mahomes
no, I
very
mean
well in that
that's.
game.
Don't get me wrong. Like Love did not have a good game. I'm not gonna try to defend Love, and some people are like, oh, he played as well as Mahomes. It, he's nowhere close to Mahomes. But the
Mm.
fact is, Mahomes also had a bad game. Very windy conditions in that game. It was a low scoring affair. So yeah, he had the kitchen sink thrown at him in that first start, and I can't wait to see how
And
he responds
kickoff
now.
goes out of the back of the end zone. Keyshawn Nixon's picked it up a little bit over the last few weeks. He does lead the NFL in kickoff return yardage, average 26.5.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he's first in the league on that. So injuries, we are down Aaron Jones. That's going to be a big one. We're also out Jair Alexander. Um, yeah,
Yeah, dude. I really thought Alexander would be suiting up for this game.
we
It's
also have
kind of
Rashid.
kind of the game of the year on the
We
calendar.
also have Rashid Walker at left tackle right now.
I did notice that. I don't understand why we play musical chairs now. It seems like we rotate Walker and Nijman every game lately.
Yeah, I don't love that. Oh, a little pitch to Reed. Almost first down, 9 yard pickup. Nice. Reed's going to
I
be a
think
busy
we're
guy tonight.
actually on exactly the same time for once.
Yeah, I'm not streaming this. I'm off the cable box on this one.
Yeah, I like this play call. Very first play of the game, getting creative in the run game. I Dude, this Kansas City defense is for real, and we're gonna have to have
Get
some creative
creative.
play calls if we want to
Yeah,
pull this out.
that one. I'd love to see just kind of go up the middle with AJ Dillon here, kind of set the tone. You know they're going to be expecting it though.
I mean, they got the box
Second one,
stacked.
second one, second one. We do give it to him. Dylan kind of dances around. I didn't love the fact he was dancing around the backfield, but he does pick up
I
about three or
noticed that
four yards.
exact thing. He made a cut before he got to the line of scrimmage, and I'm
I
like, oh man,
it,
that
it
could
looked like he
cost
was
him.
going to get bottled up there. It worked out. He did find a little bit of a hole, picked up first down, about 3 4 yards. Yeah, man, three touchdowns, no picks last game, 22 for 32. He was just dialed in that Detroit game. Hopefully, it crosses over. Love under center. They're looking like
It
they're
looks like
sending
they're
five
bringing
or
some heat.
six. Yeah, they don't though. They send their main rush.
There
He
we
hits
go.
him. Christian Watson first down, about 15-yard gain. Nice.
Yeah, that was nice. Love had time in the pocket, and Watson just found a soft spot in the zone, sat down. That was easy pitch and catch.
Yep, nice. We're moving. That's a
Nice
nice.
tight
Yeah,
spiral.
that's a nice throw.
Dude, yeah, we're
All right.
past midfield now.
All right. Wicks goes in motion.
Dude, they got a
Shotgun.
linebacker on Wicks right now. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, audible
dialing
into that.
something up to
Audible,
Wicks.
we don't. We hit good hard running by AJ Dillon. He picks up about 4 yards. Uh, I'd like to see a replay on that to see what happened if because Wicks had that linebacker on him. I do think they're missing one of their best linebackers. Nick Bolton, I believe, is out in this game.
Yeah, Bolton's a real good linebacker. I
Yep.
believe he was a second round pick a few years ago.
Yeah,
Um,
he's out in this game. So that's, I mean, they still got who's the other linebacker there that was you just mentioned? He's pretty solid, but
Chanel, I think.
yeah, Leo Chanel. Oh, nice hard running. Nice hard running.
Yeah, no,
Nice.
that was good running by Dillon. I would have liked to have seen more second effort from the offensive linemen. Um, they could have kind of helped push him. Seemed like
Mhm.
Dillon was the only one still
Yeah,
going on that play.
that was all. He basically carried 4 guys by himself.
Yeah, and then you see Walker just kind of standing there looking for someone to block.
Hmm.
Lot of under center here, which this is a major change from most of the year. We've been lining up shotgun primarily.
I wonder if it's going to up gets it. He gets it. Nice first down.
Powers, dude, Dillon
I
is running hard tonight.
I almost wonder if earlier in the year we did more shotgun because we were trying to give Jordan Love just more time, just a split second more to, go through his reads, read the defense. You can't do that as much when you're under center, but I
And
do like to see us handing the ball off under center.
yeah, I mean it clearly suits Dillon's running style much better. Kansas City, they've been playing really tight to the line of scrimmage this whole drive.
Is this going to work out good? All right, I like that play call. A little toss pitch play. Who's down? AJ
Hmm.
Dillon with about what 4 or 5 carries already on this first try. He's going to be a busy guy tonight. And this KC defense is not easy to run on either. They're one of the more stingier defenses to run on.
I'm trying to see who went down for them. That might
I
have been
think.
Trent McDuffie, who's rated as one of the top 5 corners in the league by PFF right now.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. They cut to commercial, so we'll see. Maybe we should keep going through some
Hmm.
of our pregame stuff here.
All right, let's learn some ABCs in this game. You want to see the team come out of the gate the same intensity we had in Detroit. I like the running approach so far. That's been pretty aggressive.
Yeah, no, they right now they seem focused, aggressive. I'm liking the energy right now.
You want to see Love hit a deep ball right on the money? It's something he's struggled a little bit with.
Yeah. I was specifically thinking of last week in Detroit, that opening drive. He hits Watson for the huge deep shot, but he underthrew it. So Watson had to hold up, and it was kind of a contested catch. Whereas, like, if he just lays it out in front of Watson, he might have caught it running for a touchdown. Been
Hmm.
a recurring theme throughout the year. And I feel like in college, like Love's arm strength was one of the positives. So I don't know that it's a lack of arm strength. Maybe it's something in his footwork or technique. But a lot of these deep balls coming up a little bit short, too much air on them.
Hmm. You want to see a more disciplined pass rush that doesn't give Mahomes some easy passing lanes. Well, if we play like we did against Detroit last week, that should not be a problem. That was one of the most dominant pass rushing performances I've seen us play in a couple of years. I think almost not since we've had like Zadarius and Preston his first year. Like that was
Yeah.
just
So with this one, I'm
consistent.
specifically thinking of the young guys like Carl Brooks, Colby Wooden,
Hmm.
Lucas Van Ness. Maintaining that gap discipline, because specifically with Mahomes, um, yeah, like clogging up the passing lanes that's important, but I'm more concerned about the rushing lanes that could open up
Hmm.
for him if he sees a gap in the defense and takes
Quay's
off running.
Quay's gonna plug that up real quick. Quay's plugging that up every time. right.
Let's hope.
All right. I think I'll stop it right there. Tranquil. It's their safety, I believe.
I think he's a linebacker actually.
Oh, okay. That looks like
Weird
probably a
number
concussion.
23. It's a weird number for. I don't know. Maybe he is a safety.
All right, we got 2nd and 5. Wicks in motion. Love under center. Ball's at the 29-yard line. Play
Play
action.
action.
Bootleg out. I like the
There
play call. Hit
there we
Tucker
go.
Kraft.
Nice, easy completion. Tucker
Tuck,
Craft, first down.
Tucker Kraft had a really nice game last week too. He's kind
Yeah,
of,
it's almost like they didn't want to throw the ball to Kraft while Musgrave was on the field, and then as soon as Musgrave goes out, they start
well,
giving Kraft the ball, and it's like,
I
oh
feel,
yeah, he can actually
well,
make stuff happen after the catch.
well, I almost feel like maybe it's Kraft has now assumed the Musgrave role in our offense, whereas prior to that, he didn't have like that's basically the pass catcher role, whereas Kraft was more the inline blocker.
Hey
But
man,
Musgrave's
I'll
probably
take the
out for the
Gronk and
year.
Aaron Hernandez role. Let them both catch it.
Oh, no, we tried it again. I don't know if it's gonna work as well. No, we
That
try
gets
that.
bottled up.
Yeah, we try
Holy
that jet
crap, man!
sweep
Was that
and
Chris Jones all the way out on the sideline making that tackle?
yeah, probably he's one of the best defensive ends in the. He's all over the place. Imagine him next to Kenny Clark in that line.
Yeah, honestly, that's. I know we haven't gotten to our matchups yet, but that is the matchup I'm most concerned about. Is Chris Jones, elite defensive tackle, going up against our relatively weak interior offensive line.
Buttoning things up a little bit. Wow, we stick to the run. We stick to the run, and we get
Nice
7 yards
run.
on. Wow, I don't think KC was expecting run on that. We are staying. LaFleur's staying committed to the run on the first drive. Look at this. And we
Ooh,
go hurry up.
we're
Holy shit, we
rushing
go
back
hurry up.
there, trying to catch him in a substitution, maybe.
All right. We slow it
Now we
down
slow
now.
it down.
Kind of we
Go back to the
okay.
huddle. All right.
Wow. Okay. You don't really see this very often. This is like some Andy Reid stuff right here. LaFleur looks like concerned. And
He did. Yeah.
timeout. Take a timeout.
Yeah.
All right, we do. Yeah, that
Play clock was running down. Yeah.
we if we were able to successfully pull that off, that'd be impressive because we have an extremely young offense out there. It's usually stuff you see like an experienced offense that's got some years into a system. Like, yeah, a lot of mistakes probably could have happened if we ran that play. You could already almost see those receivers on the trip bunch up top. They were already like confused on like what to do, and I think calling that timeout was probably a good call there. I would love to come away with a touchdown here, not a field goal. So
Yeah. All right. So third
Love
and
4 for 4, 37
we're in the
yards.
shotgun.
This is like the 8th time I've seen Wicks go in motion.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say that we've been using Wicks in that motion roll a lot tonight. Drops back. There we
Nice.
go.
And
There we
there's Wicks
go.
right there. I love
This is
Wicks.
kind of a returning player that there hasn't been much discussion about for this game, but Wicks has missed the last couple games with a concussion. I believe this is his first game back, and he was really coming on strong before he got hurt. He could be a bit of an X factor in this game.
I agree. He could. I mean, he's a big body target, and he can do damage here inside the 10, inside the red zone here. Looks like we got Dobbs down low, Watson in motion. Hand the ball off. Dylan, come on, come on, come on. Oh, down to the 1. Ooh, who's
That
there?
was a nice
is that Chris
creative
Jones?
run call there.
Chris
You could
Jones
see
down.
the defense. They were watching Christian Watson on the jet sweep primarily, and Dylan, he was 5 yards up the field before he even really got touched.
I think that's Chris Jones. Is he number 90?
I think he's 98 or 99. I could be wrong though.
No, yeah, okay, it wasn't Jones. I thought maybe he was 90. I wonder what happened to him. Oh, wow. Tucker
Tucker,
Kraft would just got right into him. That could be a broken
yeah,
rib.
just got up in his chest. It probably knocked the wind out of him. I don't know.
I love Andy Reid.
But yeah, Dylan's hard run there puts us at pretty much the 1 yard line, second goal.
All right,
You got to think the way he's been running this game, they're probably going to give him the chance to just power it in for that touchdown.
I'm fine with that. Second goal on the one. Smash mouth football. All right, let's get into some key matchups. Key matchup number one, and you mentioned that you kind of touched on this one on this drive, the interior O line versus Chris Jones. He's number 95, by the way. So,
95. Okay.
yep.
Yeah, dude. So far on the first drive,
Non-factor so far, but
yeah,
a lot of
looking
ball
good.
game left. We did bottle up Hutchinson last week very well. He was like nobody called his name at all the whole game. So hopefully we can go 2 for 2 in this because Chris Jones is game wrecker. Packers wide receiver versus a very stingy Chiefs secondary. It hasn't been a problem so far. We're 5 for 5. I mean, it's the first drive. You know, they go back to the sideline. Defensive coordinator buttons things up. He sees what we're doing. I mean, we're going to have to make adjustments better than KC does. And KC is one of the best in the league when it comes to making adjustments throughout the game. So.
Yeah. I will say this first drive has been promising in that the Chiefs defensive backs have been playing pretty tight coverage at the line of scrimmage. And in the past, that's something our young receivers, had not been able to beat. They'd get their timing thrown off. But so far, it doesn't seem to have bothered them that much. So that's, if Kansas City keeps playing tight and we beat it, that's the sort of thing that you could get a real big play out of that.
Mm-hmm. Key matchup number 3 are inside linebackers versus Mahomes. So probably specifically on the spies and just goes in the running lane. So
yeah, just trying to reduce the magic he makes when he scrambles, and obviously, Kelsey is a Hall of Famer. The inside linebackers are probably going to play a big role in covering him as well.
It's wild when you watch Mahomes because he can scramble. Like obviously that's a big part of his game, but he's not like if you watch him run, he kind of runs kind of weird. I feel like he's not a burner. He's not fake. He's not like Jalen Hurts or like a Lamar Jackson, but he can burn you.
All right, well, we're back here.
All right. 12 play drive. Wow.
Ooh,
Come on.
easy
Wide open.
touchdown. Easy
Yes.
touchdown. That was, dude, play action. Kansas City dialed up a run blitz, totally expecting us to run, and that just opens up the play action to Chris
When's
Sims.
the last time you've seen Green Bay have a 13 play drive that ate up 7 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock?
Hey, you know what else is important about that drive? No penalties.
Oh shit, you're right. No fucking penalties. Look at us growing.
Dude, I mean, that was a hell of a drive. You couldn't ask for a better start to this game.
All right, now just make the extra point, please.
Extra point is good.
All
That
right.
has been something we've been holding our breath on a bit the last few games. Carlson's had a few misses there.
All right. I don't think they're going to a commercial break, so we'll do this quick. Key matchup number 4: Packers defensive backs versus Travis Kelce. Probably going to be a committee approach. You got to assume on Kelce, we're not going to put one single person on him. I do expect us to probably give him different looks, though. Probably a lot of safety help, I'm assuming. I'm going to see. I wouldn't mind having Rudy Ford cover him a lot. He's kind of a physical safety. He's probably our most physical safety we have. So, but Kelce could, I don't know. It can't just be a one-man job. Lots of zone shadow coverages.
Yeah, I would love to see like Campbell or Walker just body checking them at the line every snap.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of that. All right, and number 5, LaFleur versus Reed.
Yeah, it's Andy Reid's one of the greatest to ever do it. So LaFleur's got his work cut out for him. But I will say, man, I genuinely impressed by the play calling on that first drive. Some of the most creative run scheming that I've seen this season. So I don't know. It does kind of feel like things have changed a little bit in this last month for the Packers. I did read that LaFleur kind of adopted more of a training camp schedule where they would started to do some more fundamentals in practice, and kind of looks like it's paying off.
All right. Mahomes takes the field.
All
Out of
right, Mahomes in
shotgun,
the
first and 10.
shotgun.
Sending Rashee Rice in motion. Gets the ball to him right off the bat. And 9-yard pickup.
Yeah, that was some real solid blocking by the Chiefs wide receivers on that bubble screen. Like our guys were there to stop it, but they just couldn't get off their blocks.
Not for nothing. I was just making a comment about this earlier of why I hate fantasy football so much. So I'm like in my big main league, I'm down by like 20 points, and I need Pat Mahomes to just absolutely go off tonight if I want to
Oh,
win.
dude, I got Jordan Love as my starting quarterback
Yeah.
tonight.
Like I need Mahomes to throw like 4 touchdowns tonight, but I also don't want him to throw any touchdowns tonight at the same time. I hate fantasy. Obviously, I'm going to go with I hope that he doesn't throw any touchdowns. I'd much rather have a Green Bay win than a fantasy win. But Pacheco is going to be a problem for us tonight. He's already right there. He's a hard runner, and
He's a violent runner.
we have a hard time against tough running backs. We just do. Mahomes out of the shotgun. That was a quick snap. He hits Pacheco on a screen. Quay Walker gets his hands on him. Can't bring him down.
Yeah. I mean, it took 3 guys to get him down. He's a physical running back.
He is the most physical runner I've seen since Marshawn Lynch. He runs like Marshawn Lynch does. Used to.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him quite in that class.
Well,
Marshawn Lynch was.
he's like half the size of Marshawn, but he runs
Yeah.
like him.
Dude, he even before he caught that pass, he chipped on Rashawn Gary, helped buy some time.
Get there.
Yeah.
Nice
Who
play.
had
Who's
that
that?
nice
Valentine.
Valentine one-on-one in the open field, and he just bottles Pacheco up and waits for the reinforcements to come. That was an excellent play.
Our young corners are just doing yeoman's work the last few weeks. I mean, we have no Stokes. We have no Rasul Douglas anymore. We have no Jair. And Valentine have been playing phenomenal football for us lately. And Jonathan Owens played his best game as a Packer last week. And
All right, well, 3rd and 2, they're at midfield. This is big here.
We are jamming the line here. Wow, we have one safety deep. And they easily picked that up.
Yeah, we weren't expecting a run there. We were kind of bringing the heat to force a quick pass, and that was an easy handoff to McKinnon.
Wow, what's up with Devondre's hair? Wow,
Yeah, I just saw that too.
Ranked 54th. I don't care. PFF rankings are a joke.
Yeah, you got to take him with a grain of salt.
All right, Mahomes with the play action. He's going deep. First look for Kelsey. We had Savage on him on that play.
Yeah, it was
came up
tight coverage by Savage.
Yep.
We need someone to step up opposite Rashawn Gary.
Let's see what we're doing with Kelsey. We had Nixon on him down low, and then we put shadow coverage over the top on him with Savage. That's what I figured we would probably most likely do with him most throughout most of the game.
Yeah, probably a lot of zone bracket
I've seen
coverage.
a lot of Enagbari out there and not Rashawn. Ooh, what's the flag on Kelsey with is this coming back?
I wonder if this is going to be offensive hold.
You drinking Young Lion?
Offensive pass interference.
Nice. Hey, are you drinking Young Lion?
What?
Are you drinking Young Lion?
Oh, yeah.
Are you in Buffalo?
Yeah, didn't I tell you we moved back?
I know. I didn't know if you were officially back in Buffalo or not yet.
Oh yeah.
Did you know? Did you know
It's
that they just got bought out?
no. Who bought him?
Other half, like right down the road there in Bloomfield.
Hmm,
All
interesting.
right, 2nd and 20.
All right. Gotta imagine they're
Ooh,
willing to take a
ooh,
short
there
dump
he
off,
goes. There
but
he
no.
goes.
Oh,
He's
there
getting
Mahomes
him.
goes.
There's his
Takes
legs.
off.
Picks
10
up 10.
yards.
Yep. He's looking at 3rd and 10.
Exactly what I'm worried about, man. He is just such a killer with his legs.
He's very, yeah, it's like a snake back there.
But yeah, like I was saying before that play, we really need someone to step up opposite Rashawn Gary. Because I've noticed every time Gary's out there, they're doubling him.
It would be, it would
And
be nice if Lucas Van Ness could come on strong here at the end of the year. All right,
yeah, man, first round pick, number 13 overall.
wow, all day. Kenny, get there.
God damn it. I mean, that is what Mahomes does. He bought himself an extra
That was Valdez
5 seconds in the pocket just by moving
Mm-hmm.
around. You can't expect your defenders to hold up in coverage that long.
That's definitely a catch. Dang. This is a really quick first quarter.
Hand off to Pacheco.
Stop him, stop him, stop him.
Oh,
Oh
goddamn.
no. And that ball's inside the 5-yard line.
That was a big run he just busted there.
Mm-hmm. They pulled the guard. They pulled the tackle. No, they pulled the guard. Yeah, solid. Wow.
Just everyone gets sucked into the middle of the field
Mm-hmm.
toward the line of scrimmage, and he cuts it outside. It's
Some
one
nice.
good block from a wide receiver.
There were those were some nice seal blocks.
I
All right,
will say I've got Pacheco on my fantasy team, so someone's going to score here.
get him, Van Ness.
Is that Van
Nice
Ness?
sack. Yep, that's Van Ness.
There we go. That's I believe his second sack of the year, first sack since week 1 against Justin Fields. That's what we need, man. We need
Yeah,
someone other than Sean Gary to
he
step
got
up
there.
and make
He
plays.
got there quick too. What did he do? Okay, just beat him on the leverage. All right, just a hustle play. Nice.
All right, so that buys us a little breathing room here, and we can hope to hold them to a field goal instead of a touchdown. Second and goal from about the 14. Looks like we're playing zone.
Handoff
Ooh,
to
a handoff.
Pacheco. Wow, he took a hit.
I am surprised they go with a handoff there, and it makes me wonder if they are willing to go for it on fourth.
Yeah, probably. All right, they have Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the game now. 3 wide receivers down, Kelsey up top. Mahomes out of the shotgun calling an audible. He's looking Kelsey up top. He wants Kelsey up
Kill him.
top.
Kill him.
Oh, we got him.
Gobbled him up. Is that Van Ness again?
Van
Oh,
Ness
no, that's
got
Gary.
Gary and Clark.
I think we flipped Gary's side for that play. Oh, wait, no. He just. All right,
No,
I guess
so
that's just a long hustle play.
Kenny Clark gets there first. Kenny Clark makes a no. Gary gets there first. Gary has been playing phenomenal. He had 3 sacks against Detroit. And you know the best part about that? A year ago is he tore his ACL at Ford Field. A year later, gets 3 sacks on that same field.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he's honestly he's our defensive building block right now. Until Jair Alexander gets healthy and like proves that he can play at a Pro Bowl All Pro level again, like Gary's the guy. Like Kenny
Mhm.
Clark, he's good, but I don't I don't know. I consider him a building block anymore. He hasn't really been elite for a few years at this point, which is weird because he's still young. But I don't know. It's just something that's changed in his play. Rashawn Gary, if we're ever going to have an elite defense, it's going to be based around him.
How many more years do we have left on Kenny Clark's deal? Do you know? Off the top of your head.
Uh,
I'm just wondering if we have like 2 more years left or something, that if we re-sign him at that point, or um
yeah,
is it
I don't know. Because I know
we
we've
have
signed him to one extension,
we have him
but he's still only
until
like 26 or something. Because
yeah
he was 20 when we drafted him.
we have him under contract again next year, and his contract ends at in next year. He's 28 years old, so he'll
Oh,
be 20.
28.
Yeah, he'll be 29 years old when his contract is up with us. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's scheduled to make holy yeah, wow. I don't want to tell you how much he's gonna make next year. A lot. He's gonna make $27.5 million next year.
Well, hey, Bakhtiari's scheduled to make 40 mil next year.
He's only making 13 million this year. His contract essentially doubles next year. Um, yeah, his base salary is 15.5 million, and we have 3 void years on it as well. So yeah, I don't know what we're. You know what? We're probably going to re-sign him based on what I'm looking at with the void years, because we're going to probably try to
Yeah, do an extension.
gotta because we have three void years, and the cap hit on each void year is 14 million, 5.5 million, 3 million. So I mean,
It's a 14 million void year?
yeah, yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah, he'll probably get another contract with us, at least till he's like 32, 33. But
All
good.
right. Well,
All right.
Kansas City, I don't know if we actually mentioned it. Kansas City did nail the field goal as time expired in the first quarter. So after one quarter, this is 7-3 Green Bay's ball. Each team has only had one possession.
Yeah, that's wild. That something going on with Kelsey. Um, yeah, that was a really quick first quarter. All right, good. These Sunday night games are tough. Hey, now that you're on the East Coast, you could stay up late till like midnight with me watching these games
Yeah,
now.
dude, I that was one of the nicest things about living in, I was mountain time zone before and then central time zone. It's football's at a much more reasonable time for most of the country.
Yeah, yeah, we'd be doing those like playoff games or those Monday night games, and like you'd still want to be talking and like break it down for like 30 minutes, and I'd be like, but it's like 12:30 where I'm at right now. I am dog tired and I want to go to bed. Uh who was it that they took to the locker room? I just barely missed that. Was that a Chiefs player?
Uh yeah, it was I think it was that first player who
Ooh,
got injured,
ooh, ooh,
Tranquil.
ooh, ooh. Okay,
Oh,
Tucker
oh, oh,
Kraft.
Tucker Kraft wide open, probably 16, 17-yard gain there.
So I'm real bummed that Luke Musgrave's probably going to miss the rest of the season with a lacerated, is it kidney or spleen? One of them,
Kidney, I think.
kidney. But this is invaluable playing time for Tucker Kraft, and he's been playing pretty good with the chances that he's got. He was a little bit more raw than Musgrave was coming out of college, so that's why
The
Musgrave was
thing I
ahead of.
like about Kraft is like when he gets the ball in his hands, he moves well. Like
Yeah.
he definitely looks like a yard after the catch kind of player. Musgrave, like
Ooh.
super
Ooh.
athletic and could
I don't.
get down the field for big plays, but it seemed like whenever he caught the ball, he was just going down right away.
I don't. I like being creative, but so we just those of you not watching, we just ran another jet sweep, this time with Christian Watson. This is our third jet sweep in this game so far. I, when they work, they can work big time, but I feel like they don't work that well for us all the time. I don't love. this many jet sweeps.
Yeah, I mean they work best when the defense isn't expecting it, and the frequency with which we've been doing it, they're gonna start dialing in on it, and you got to wonder, are we doing it this much to set up something else later?
Maybe try to
Like
like
maybe
do like
we
a
run a double reverse, or like it's gonna be like a trick play where the wide receiver's throwing the
or a
ball.
or a double fake reverse deep bomb shot to Watson. Walking
Another
off the
Kansas City player
field,
down, Justin Reed.
that's one of their best players too. So it looks like he's probably okay. He'll probably be back into the game, but
Dude, what a lot of Kansas City players going down early in this game.
we're
I don't
playing
know
we're
if it's the
we're,
cold or what.
we're playing physical, man. We are. I wouldn't mind seeing a run here. We're up the gut.
2nd and 8, we got Dobbs in motion.
Run right at Chris Jones.
All right,
Oh,
Love calls an audible.
We got Patrick Taylor in though. Never mind.
Play action.
Hit Taylor. Hit
Deep
Taylor. Never
shots.
mind.
There
Yeah.
we go.
No,
Wicks.
Wicks. Man, I'm gonna have to buy a Wicks jersey if this guy keeps fucking balling out like this.
Dude, he just makes plays. 5th-round rookie, like he's.
5th round rookie out of Virginia, I believe.
Dude, I will say Gutekunst. It's looking like he had a hell of a draft for receivers this year between Jaden Reed, Dotavian Wicks, Luke
Jordan Love's,
Musgrave, Tucker Kraft.
Jordan Love's 8 for 8. Holy fuck. 1st and 10.
Nice
It's
little
Tucker Kraft
sidearm to
again.
Tucker
Yes.
Kraft. Oh,
Nice hard running.
dude,
Nice.
you see him just push the Kansas City defender over?
Tucker Kraft is a baller, dude.
It almost looks like we're kind of game planning around Tucker Kraft right now. We're trying to get him the ball a lot.
The last 5 quarters of football that we played are some of the most physical I've seen Green Bay play in a long time.
2nd and 1. I wouldn't mind seeing a run here. Let's keep it simple, fellas. There we go.
Dylan,
First down.
First down. And we were in the red zone just like that, dude.
Dude, offensive line has been given Love time, and he has been on the money. Receivers have been getting open. Like, we're firing on all cylinders right now.
We're figuring it out as a team. We are. That was a nice seal block by Tucker Kraft.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is Tucker Kraft tight end 1 next year now? Maybe.
Dude, honestly, during the draft, I was more excited about the Kraft pick than Musgrave. Musgrave is kind of a guy who's proven
They sent
wrong.
that safety up. They sent the safety up. We handed off. Nice. Oh, tripped up. Nothing but daylight. He was going to rumble to the end zone. There was no way that safety was going to be able to stop him. We're looking at 2nd 5 probably. Hey.
Yeah.
We are.
AJ Dillon does not look like he's suffering from a pulled groin right now.
Dude, look at his legs. He's got like 3 groins. All right. He's just using the other one.
Dude, I've been critical of Runyon this year, but on that run, he was out there with a nice lead block.
I wouldn't mind running it again to get real short, like a 3rd and short, but timeout.
Okay. By Love.
It's fine. Hey, we're back.
Looked like Kansas City showed
football.
Late pressure. Love wanted to audible, but didn't have the time. Dude, if we can put up another touchdown here, that's just. I think that could make a real psychological difference for this team to go out against the defending Super Bowl champion, put up
a lot of ball game
points.
left. And that KC can put up points in fucking bunches real quick, but to go up 14-3 in your house, yeah, man,
dude. Why did Travis Kelce's completely alone on the bench right now? That was weird. All right, bunch formation, Love in the shotgun. We're 2nd and 5 from the 9.
Ooh, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh. Dangerous pass. It looked like he expected Watson to be doing something else there. Like it looks like he wanted Watson to adjust his route, and Watson did not. So this puts us in a 3rd and 5. Thankfully, it was not.
Hey.
Could have been worse, man. That was.
Yeah, that was just off by Love. Hey, Tucker Craft time. Where's Tucker Craft? All right,
Dude, or Romeo Dobbs, man. Like he's a red zone beast. Doesn't do a whole lot in between the 20s, but you get to
we
the red
just
zone
moved
and
him.
Dobbs is
We just
like the
moved him.
guy.
He was looking his way. Yes, touchdown, Watson. Yes, fuck yeah.
Dude, Love the way he bought time in the pocket there and kept his eyes downfield, like that. He is so much more mature now than the first game he played against Kansas City. Like that is a veteran quarterback move right there.
Dude, Jordan Love in the last five and a half quarters has played phenomenal football.
He looks completely in command, not rattled at all. Passes on the money.
You know,
Dude, he's
before
balling right now.
Detroit, when like the world was kind of falling, reporters were asking him like, "Was the offense need?" He said nothing. He said like, "I feel like we're just about there. Like we're like this close to figuring out. We're really close." Everyone kind of laughed about it, and be like, "Yeah, yeah, right. Like you're just saying it to say it." Looks like so far he was right. Whatever it is, like halfway through the year, light bulb's gone off. They're playing with confidence and they're running the right routes. They're not making those mental mistakes. No penalties yet, by the way. No fucking
Yeah.
penalties. No penalties will go a long way. And
Well,
those were
and so
killing
this has
us earlier
also
in the
been
year.
a big thing is that I still don't have a lot of trust in this offensive line after they were so bad early in the year. But I got to give them credit during this last month where we've seen improved play. A big part of that has been the offensive line. They have been holding up. They have been giving Love lots of time, and they've actually been opening some running lanes. Um, Whereas, like earlier in the season, yeah, they might give Love time, but they couldn't establish a run game. And then by the time you got to the fourth quarter, it was just the pass rush was too much. But now they're actually opening up some running lanes, and it's making a big difference.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. You, no comment on that. You said it perfectly.
I mean, I wonder if Sean Ryan coming in, stealing some snaps from Runyon, I
That
wonder if
fire
that
under his
kind of lit a
ass?
fire under those guys of like, oh shit, I
Maybe.
might actually lose my job.
Maybe. I mean, not for I'm Zach Tom's turning around big time. He had some struggles early on in the year. He's played at like an all pro freaking level lately.
Yeah, I would say our best offensive lineman by far.
And our left side, I mean, we've been questioning why, Rasheed Walker's been out there, but he hasn't been a problem last week, this week. I'm not paying attention to see like if how much we're rotating, how much Yoshi's going in there and whatnot, but yeah.
Yeah, I Walker's an interesting guy. Because he's clearly someone with the potential where it's like, oh yeah, maybe you got yourself a long term starter here.
He had like first round
But I
potential.
don't know that I don't feel comfortable with him out there as a starter right now. Especially when Yosh has proven before that he can do it over the course of a season. That's what I don't understand. But right now it's working.
All right, Anders Carlson. Nope. Out of the back of the end zone.
Oh man, this would be a fun game to be at tonight.
Agreed. Do you know how wild they got to be going right now? Now that we're up there, like you know the tailgating that how fun the tailgate must have been. I was thinking about that like 3 hours ago. I'm like doing some stuff in the kitchen. I was like, I bet they're going wild at the tailgate in Lambeau right now. Nice stop, nice stop.
Dude, Enigbare just destroyed his man on that play and made the tackle. And he's fired up now.
Uh, I think Barry's been playing a lot of snaps for us in this game. I'm surprised he's playing as like literally as much as he is. It seems like we're saving Rashawn more for like the third down work. And I think Barry's been out there for like the run.
Yeah, right
Like
now we got Van Ness
Van Ness is out
and
there. We have
I can't
Clark
see.
on defensive end. We rushed Devondre Campbell up the middle. That was surprising. Jonathan
Owens makes a
Owens.
nice open field tackle on Pacheco. Will dump off pass. Puts him in a third down.
All right, if we can get home on this, we get the ball back here, get a 3 and out. Fuck yeah. So we keep Owens out there and Savage, and it's Rudy Ford who's not getting the snaps now. I was a little surprised by that, but Rudy Ford's out there now.
Yeah, it might
Oh,
just be
Mahomes got
rotating all.
someone.
Nah,
Yeah, he hit Sky Moore.
that
No, that's the first down.
I don't love the play call there, man. That was
Mhm.
very soft zone coverage. Like our defenders were sitting back behind the first down marker.
Mhm.
It was an easy completion for Mahomes.
Mahomes is the only QB in NFL history with a winning record when his team's trailed by 10 plus points at any point in a game. How wild is that?
He's a magician, man.
I know. That's just wild.
Jesus Christ, we got the entire defense at the line of scrimmage right now.
Well, you better stop him for like not a 3 yard gain either. You should better stop at the
I'm
line.
I'm just happy they didn't pass, brother. I was afraid that could be a deep touchdown.
Um, both teams are surprisingly fairly committed to the run more than I thought that they would be.
All right, 2nd and 8.
Wow, Sky Moore sprinting down, wide
Good
open
God,
over the
busted.
middle.
How do you let
Yeah,
Travis Kelsey get that wide open, dude? No
yeah.
one was within 12 yards of him. That had to be a busted coverage. He was wide open. Oh man, if there's one guy on this offense, you got to stop. It's Travis Kelsey. Come on,
Yeah.
fellas.
That's his first catch,
They're
though, I believe.
pushing
But
past midfield.
they're marching, though.
He did have a catch earlier, but it got called
Mhm.
back because of penalty.
Mahomes, lots of time, moves out. He's going to run. He's going to run.
Takes
Yep.
off running.
Is this going to be a third down or second down? Second down, like 2nd and 3. Good, smart play on this by who is this? Is this Nixon? Valentine. Not to like get the late hit. He just kind of runs into him.
Yeah, well, that was smart. He's specifically going for the ball. He's not trying to drive Mahomes into the ground. He's trying to swat at the ball. There's a very heady play for a guy was a non-drafted rookie. I don't know if it was this year or last year, but very young player.
Was he undrafted? I thought I
Yeah.
heard somewhere he was a fifth rounder. Or was that Valentine?
No, Valentine's a 7th rounder from this
Okay.
draft.
All right.
Valentine, I'm pretty sure was undrafted.
Hmm.
But yeah, right now 3rd and 1, but it just kind of feels like
Yeah.
Mahomes is
They're
starting
getting
to
into a
get
rhythm.
settled in.
Like, yeah, I saw this coming. I knew this was probably gonna be a
Yeah.
first down.
Tough run by Pacheco. They're almost at the red zone now.
Yep, wide
Jesus,
open
yeah.
hole. Hey, that was all Creed Humphrey there. Wow, Pacheco, 6 rushes for 50 yards already. Wow, he's going to have 100 yards on 12 carries at this rate. All right, Kelsey coming in line. We have a linebacker. No, we have Owens on. Wow. Okay, that was close. Incomplete pass on a
Yeah.
slant to Rasheed Rice.
That was a bit of
Valentine.
a dangerous pass by Mahomes.
How much of a difference do you think having Jair would have out there at the moment? Nothing. I
Uh,
mean, we played okay.
I mean, the thing with Jair is theoretically he can shut down one half of the field. Um, although it seems like Mahomes has primarily been working either the center of the field or short little checkdowns. So maybe Jair wouldn't have a huge difference yet, but I'd rather have him out there.
Yeah. Kelsey with a basically like a bubble screen picks up first down, picks up a 10-yard gain on that too. They're at like the 10. Rasheed Rice with a really nice block on Owens on
Dude,
that.
honestly, I'm surprised they don't do more bubble screens to Travis Kelsey. Dude's so big, like
Yeah, he's tough
he
to
can
bring
carry
down.
guys a few yards.
Oh, for sure. Wow, they are committed to getting the ball, Pacheco the ball. This is seventh carry, I think, in this game. Um, second and I don't think it's goal yet. I think they're just outside, so it's probably like second and 8. I think they can theoretically pick up a first down if they get it on like the 1 or 2 yard line. Yeah, wow. Okay, they gave him generous, very generous. They gave him 4 yards on that, second and 6.
Yeah, 2nd and 6,
Uh,
and
we
they're at
have
the eight
we
yard
have
line.
Kenny Clark as defensive end on this one. We have Devontae Wyatt as the interior on this one. Surprising move on that. Neither of them do shit. Yep.
And Mahomes.
Wow, Mahomes takes a pretty big hit, but there's a
What's this
flag
late flag bullshit?
holding on the offense.
It better be. Thank you. I thought
Yep.
they were going to try to call some horseshit about tackling Mahomes.
On Creed Humphrey, too. Dude, Creed Humphrey just looks like a mauler, man. Like he looks country boy strong.
He looks like someone who, like, if you wound up on his farm, he might eat you.
He reminds me of that one center off what's that movie there? Like it's that football movie from the 90s. Anyway, second and 16, Varsity Blues. That's what it is. Ooh, Rasheed Rice
That's,
brings it in. That's a good
I mean,
grab.
that was a nice tackle, though. I think it was Nixon. Just immediately wrapped him up and brought him down. Puts him
Third
in
and
a third
9.
and 9.
Hey, if we can get home or if we can stop them on an incomplete pass here, you gotta assume they're definitely thrown. Wow, that was almost bobbled
Okay,
and
and that's sorry, that
incomplete.
was actually Savage, not Nixon.
All right. Wow, they don't have Rice out there. I am surprised they took Rice out. This is a 12 play drive for them, similar to ours. Wow, just like that, the first half is about
Come
over.
on, boys, come on, come on, come on.
Way too much time for him. Get there, get there,
Preston
get there.
Smith,
Yes! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Preston Smith with a sack.
dude, this is both times in the red zone. We've gotten them to a third down,
Three
and
sacks by Green Bay in this game.
essentially we've gotten coverage sacks.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean I'm just in disbelief at how well these young corners are playing.
Devontae Wyatt was there to help clean up too. Well, he had no one open. Kelsey was just covered. He had no one. This defense, I will say it. Joe Barry's been playing. He's been a pretty good defensive coordinator last couple weeks.
Yeah,
I'll give credit where
yeah.
credit's due.
All right, man. Well, we got Jordan Love in the offense now, going into a
Plenty of
2-minute
time.
drill
We
with
got
the
one timeout.
opportunity
We
to
have
put us up multiple scores.
We have one timeout and we have 2-minute warning still to go. Plenty of time. I would be perfectly fine with not forcing it, like just coming away with a field goal. Like if we came away with just a field goal, I would be really happy about that because that means that we basically just negated an 8-minute drive by them that came away with 3 points, and we marched down in 2 minutes and just took that away from them just like that, and we went back up by 14. Or no, we went
Yeah.
back up by 11.
No, I definitely I want us to be aggressive enough to
But
put
not
some points on the board.
stupid aggressive where we make a
Yeah.
turnover or
Yeah, because I mean Kansas City, they're gonna get the ball to start the second half. Um, so you really don't want to let them put up points at the end of this half and then get the ball back.
yeah, the worst thing you could do is to give a turnover real quick and put the ball back in Mahomes' hands to get more points for a half. That would take the air out of the stadium. That would bring the confidence down. And as you just said, they get the ball back after half. We could quickly find ourselves losing this game in a matter of minutes. I want to be like cautiously aggressive, but not reckless. Like if we go into halftime 14-6, I'm still gonna be okay with that. Like just don't force it. And don't go 3-and-out either. Start small.
Yeah, I mean I would kind of like to see um just kind of continuing what we've been doing where like a lot of the way we've been moving the ball has been through you take a little 6-yard pass in the flat to Tucker Kraft, he turned it into a first down. And you got to think Kansas City is going to be willing to give up those short passes in a 2-minute scenario because they don't want to give up the deep shot touchdown. Um, I think something like that is safe, keeps the clock running, but could keep us moving down the field. Running's going to be a bit harder since we did have to burn those 2 timeouts. We have to
We
be.
can still run it before the 2-minute drill though, which
Yeah, I
I'm
mean
okay
that's
with.
true, but also you got to consider AJ Dillon, for as tough a runner as he is, he just does not have that home run threat. So I guess I don't see as much incentive to run as just using short passes as an
I'm gonna
alternative.
I'm gonna call a run here after this return. I don't love that he just ran right into the guy without even trying to bounce it out to the outside. I'm gonna run it here and then take it down to the 2-minute drill. That's probably gonna be my call.
Yeah, no, I mean that's fair enough. You know, kind of control the clock. All right, so now we got
We got
Yosh
Yosh
Nijman
out
out
there.
there now.
Okay. All
Dude,
right.
I don't understand the rotating. It's so bizarre. Looks like we're gonna be running.
Yeah, we do. I'm okay with that.
All
We don't get
right,
shit though.
2-yard gain.
Look who it is.
Was that Robinson?
Yep. Former Jacksonville Jaguar standout running back, James Robinson.
Interesting that we've got him in over Patrick Taylor.
No, Taylor did get carries earlier. Well, he didn't get carries, but he was in there.
But I mean specifically in the 2-minute scenario
Oh, okay.
because we know that Patrick Taylor is a very good pass protector and he's pretty good at taking dump off passes. Robinson, I believe that is his first carry as a Green Bay Packer.
It might be
Just
his only
interesting
carry.
to me that we're putting him in a 2-minute scenario.
Might be his only carry. And if that's his only carry, I did not like the lack of aggression in that run. He went down way too easy. If you know that you have potentially one chance in a game to get one carry, you better not go down on first contact. You better find a way to stay on your feet. Went down way too easy.
Yeah, dude, I mean he's kind of an enigma because in Jacksonville, he
I mean,
came in his rookie year and like he was a revelation for that team. Put up over 1,000 yards. I'm pretty sure he was undrafted or maybe a 7th rounder.
No, he was
Like,
undrafted.
he had an awesome first year.
Yep.
He ended up, I think he tore his Achilles the next year and just has never been the same. He just bounced around to different teams.
He was the Jets last year, I believe. Yep. I mean, I think he's probably shot at this point. I mean, there's a reason he went undrafted. He had his kind of 15 minutes of fame there, and then, one big injury kind of sapped him of some elusiveness, and that was enough to kind of put a cap on it for him. I mean, he's still, he's kind of like just like a journeyman running back at this point now. I don't hate having him, but he ain't going to be like RB2 for us or anything like that.
I just hate seeing like really promising players who have like 1 or 2 great years and then an injury destroys their career.
Mm-hmm.
That just sucks to see.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we are back. 2 minutes to go.
At halftime, if we have time, I'm gonna.
Oh, Simone Biles out there in the elements while Taylor Swift is sitting in the cozy booth.
Move Tucker Kraft on the inside. Okay, they have a whole different coverage now. They only have 3 down linemen now. They're spreading it out a little bit more. They have 4 linebackers out there. Jordan Love sees something, makes an adjustment, moves into shotgun. Dobbs, yes. It's gonna be 3rd and short now. Gotta pick it up because Casey's got all 3 timeouts too. In fact, I am running this clock down some if I can.
Yeah, I don't want to give Kansas City the chance to score.
However, even if you run it down all the way to the end, it almost doesn't even freaking matter because they got 3 timeouts. Like, you give Mahomes the ball with like 40 seconds and 3 timeouts. That's all the time he needs. Come on. Oof. Yes. And he rolled out of bounds.
Nijman really struggled at left tackle during that rep. He kind of forced Love to fire that pass before he was ready. Thankfully,
I'm actually surprised that clock did stop because I think the rule is, if I remember it right, you can't be going backwards and running out of bounds to stop the clock. You have to be either lateral or moving forward. He was definitely going backwards, but okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tucker Kraft with a nice block. We run it. What?
Go out of bounds, you fucking idiot.
Get out of bounds.
All right. That's Patrick Taylor. Very poor decision making there. He had probably a 7-yard run. He could have taken it out of bounds.
Hey, we're not playing for the touchdown at this point. We're playing for a field goal. That's what we're doing. And we're gonna make sure that Pat Mahomes doesn't have time.
Another hand. All right.
All right. Get out of bounds now. Get out of bounds now. Unless he's got to be instructed to stay in bounds.
He purposefully let up there. I feel like he's being coached to run the clock right now.
Yeah, we're playing for a field goal now. I don't know. After that,
I don't like that at all.
After that run, you're playing against Pat Mahomes. Go for a touchdown if you can. KC takes the timeout. Okay.
I don't like this
I would have
clock
ran out
management at all.
You're playing against Pat Mahomes. Go for a touchdown. No, hey, ballsy play call going for 2 straight runs. They did not expect that at all.
Yeah.
Hey, give credit where credit's due. LaFleur's been calling a hell of a game the last 2 games.
So the first run, Taylor made a bad decision by not going out of bounds. He cut back inside trying to get a couple extra yards. It was just a bad decision on his part. Then we run again, which, like, I don't know if that's like Love just saw a good play and took it, or if LaFleur was just bitching out. But you get this big gain out of it unexpectedly, and Taylor doesn't take it outside like that. And then there was no urgency. I don't like once you get that big gainer, you need to go into kill mode and be like, all right, I'm thinking touchdown now.
Agreed. We're in field goal range now. Hopefully Andrews calls and hits it. If we can do that, I think this first half has been an overwhelming success.
Hey, I mean, we haven't had to punt yet.
Casey hasn't scored a touchdown against us in a half. That's probably going to change in the second half. As long as we can stay so at this point now, as long as we can stay consistent and keep putting points up on the board, we can keep pace with Pat Mahomes then, where this comeback that's probably come at some point. Also, I don't believe there's been any punts in this game.
No.
Not
just long time consuming drives by both teams.
Yeah, this is only our third possession, and the Chiefs have only had it, I think, twice. Just super long possessions that are like 7.5 minutes each time. That's been the game. Yeah, this is a really quick first half with an hour. We got to halftime in an hour in this game.
Dude, honestly, the fact that they're getting the ball after the half, I feel like it's kind of critical for us to put up points here so that we can, keep that buffer. Because right now,
one-score game.
It's an 8-point game. So yeah, technically it's a 1-score game.
I wouldn't even be surprised if they went for 2 if they score a touchdown after the half to make it a tied game.
All right.
How aggressive are you here? Are you trying to take some shots?
I'm aggressive, man.
All right,
we got a timeout. We got 32 seconds.
We send Watson up top. We got bunch trips up. We got.
What the fuck is this flag?
False start. Offense.
Jayden Reed. Come on, man.
What'd he do? Where is he?
False start.
Yeah, I was trying to. Why would you show that play? I want him to show the.
I would have liked to have seen that supposed penalty. 1st and 15. Come on.
Oh, they're sending the house. Wow, that was dangerous. Yep, there's a Spagnuolo little blitz.
I liked Love's read there. It looked like he was looking for a hot read to Patrick Taylor, and there was space in front of Taylor to run.
Chris Taylor Jones fucking took Runyon's lunch money. Yeah. Wow, he just threw him away. Get him out of here.
Patrick Taylor just did not have the awareness of that situation to look back to his quarterback fast enough. That actually could have been a big gainer. I liked Love's call there.
Come on. Find someone, throw it away. All right.
Well, hey, we're in a 3rd and 15 now.
We're just gonna try to get the ball close.
That penalty just killed this drive.
Do you even? I wouldn't. You know what? I might even run the ball here. I might run the ball, try to get just like 5 yards closer. And that because we still got a timeout.
Dude, I mean, like I said earlier,
we had
one of my bold predictions that we would game plan around Love's legs. Obviously, that has not happened yet, but I could see this being a good opportunity for him to safely pick up some yards.
Like nothing. It's gonna be a pretty long field goal.
Dude, that is ugly as hell. You're gonna do a little like weird forward pitch to James Robinson on 3rd and 15. I didn't like that.
Are we keeping the offense out there?
Don't, please. Like just punt it. I
Uh,
That's preposterous to me.
we are keeping the offense out there. What are we doing? Oh, we're
Okay, all
punting it.
right, now punting units out there. All right, thank you. Yeah, there is no reason to be going for it in that situation.
So,
Man,
wow, kind of shot ourselves there in the foot. That could
dude,
come
I
back
mean
and bite us.
it's a really good microcosm of most of the year so far, in that you get one stupid penalty and it just kills a drive.
Yep. And that was our first penalty of the game, and that was a drive killer. It probably took points off the board for us.
Yeah, I mean we were driving. This is excellent coverage on the punt, though.
Yep.
Rudy Ford gets this ball stopped at the 1 or 2 yard line. So you got to think Kansas City probably just going to run it and take it to the half.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, they're backed right up at it's probably I think it's at the 2 yard line, so they're probably not going to be able to kneel it, but they'll just run it up with Pacheco.
Yeah, that was my thought. I think they're too close to kneel, so it'll probably be a run. Um, you could get aggressive and try to run blitz here, see if you can get a safety, but then that potentially opens up a big play. I
I'm
think we
still
probably
putting.
just try to.
I am still. Oh no, they're kneeling. Okay, they're gonna
All
kneel.
right, all right, takes us to the half. Hey man, we're going into the halftime up 8 points on the Super Bowl champs.
Hey, Pat Mahomes. I think he's got under 100 yards passing and no touchdowns.
I think Jordan Love has only missed like 2 passes.
Jordan Love's over 100 yards passing. He's got 2 touchdowns. He's played. He's outplayed Mahomes so far.
Well, hey, do you want to run us through the stats here for the first half?
Yeah, thought you never asked. At some point, I kind of want to look at. We were talking a little bit about Geno Smith's contract. I was reading this article about what a Love extension could look like. And if he keeps playing the way he's doing, I could see us maybe making an extension offer to him this offseason instead of waiting until next season. Um, and I read this article that said that Geno Smith's might be a good like contract to kind of base off of. So I pulled his contract up, and we could take a look at that after we run through some stats.
Yeah, yeah, that could be interesting to look at.
Yeah. All right. You know what? I'll just screen share this with you too. There. All right. Jordan Love is 13 of 16 for 121 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, no sacks, QB rating of 137.8. On the flip side, Mahomes is 9 for 11 for 83 yards, 3 sacks, no touchdowns, no picks.
Now
Love's outplaying.
that's kind of shocking to me that for an entire half of football, Patrick Mahomes he's only attempted 11 passes. That's going to change in the second half.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because they've been so committed to the run, which they have been. They ran more than they passed in a half, which I don't think you can say that too often in a Kansas City offense. They ran the ball 12 times. Pacheco's got 7 carries, Mahomes 3. Those were probably passes, though. And Clyde Edwards-Hilaire's got 2. Pacheco has been a problem, though. He's got a 7.7 average. Most of it came on that 26-yard scamper, though. He's 7 for 54. On the other side, AJ Dillon's been a workhorse for us. He's got 9 carries for 39 yards, a 4.3-yard average, and Patrick Taylor 2 for 29, but 24 came on that big long scamper there. So a lot of running in this game. Pretty balanced. Both teams balanced 50-50 basically run pass. Um, on the Kansas City side for passing, not much to write home about. Travis Kelce's your leading receiver with just 2 receptions for 33 yards and 3 targets. MVS had that one catch on his back. Rashee Rice is 2 for 16. Pacheco started off. All three of his catches came on that first drive. Nothing since then. Watson, touchdown, 4 targets, 3 for 37. Kraft, 3 for 37. Wicks, 2 for 34. Reed, 2 for 9. Dobbs is 1 for 5. Ben Sims, the tight end, has got the touchdown. Jordan Love, spreading the ball around, going through his reads.
Dude, I really like the way that the Tucker Kraft plays have been going so far. I would like to see more of that.
Yep. On defense, Quay Walker is our leading tackler. No surprise there. He's always a leading tackler when he's out there. Sacks have come team effort. Gary, half a sack. Clark, half a sack. Preston Smith, half a sack. Van Ness, whole sack. And Devontae Wyatt, half a sack. Our big name guys are the ones getting the sacks, which is what you like to see. Yeah, that's about it. Nixon, 1 return for 25 yards. That's about the average there. So, quick first half. All right, I'm going to bump over to Geno Smith's contract here. So, last offseason, Geno Smith signed a 3-year extension for $75 million. $40 million of it was guaranteed. An annual salary of 25, so basically $25 million a year. Yeah, I mean, and the cap hit this year for them was 10 million and went up to 31 million next year, 33 million after that. In a world where QBs are making like $50 million a year, setting Jordan Love up with it's got to be a smaller contract. So like 3 years would probably be ideal. Give him about half of that. Give him about half of the 50 million up, like with the with the Mahomes, with the Hurts, with the Burrows, and the Josh Allens of the world are making. And then you go from there. I could probably live with that. And then you could, by that time, the Rodgers contract comes off the books. You're getting Love for about $25 million a year. You could build a really nice team around something like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can definitely see the logic behind this offseason if you try to give Love an offer similar to Geno Smith. You know, that kind of contract, that's something you can continue to build a team around. And, you know, as well as Love is playing lately, I don't know that I feel comfortable giving him the fucking Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Josh Allen kind of contract yet. So I do feel like something like Geno Smith is probably a good target. I am curious how Geno Smith's contract compares to guys like Dak Prescott or Kyler Murray, who like they're not quite in that upper echelon of quarterbacks, but you know, sometimes you just have to pay a quarterback to keep them.
Well, I can tell there's Dak Prescott's contract right now. He is making this year his cap hit's 26 million, 29 million, 27 million, my bad. But next year it goes up to $60 million.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Dak signed a 4-year, $160 million contract. So he was making $40 million on average a few years ago. So who was the other one?
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray signed a 5-year, $230 million contract. So he's under contract for a while. $16 million cap hit this year. That goes up to 52 million, 47, 46 million, 55 million, and 43 million. He's hovering around $50 million a year after this.
All right, man. So looking at these contracts for quarterbacks who like really haven't proven that much. Like, yeah, they're solid starters who keep you in games, but they haven't won shit in the playoffs. That makes me think maybe we need to be locking Love up as soon as we can to get a deal.
You know what? Even giving him a contract similar to like a Jared Goff might not be too bad either. Jared Goff's making around $33 million a year.
Yeah, I mean something like that. That's probably a smart idea actually to look within the division and you look at guys like Goff or Kirk Cousins, and what are
Justin
they making?
Fields is
Maybe
still
that's
on
a
his
good
rookie deal,
baseline.
but yeah, Fields still on his rookie deal, so you can't really base him off that. I'm trying to think around to like some other the Green Bay Jordan Love's situation is super unique. There's really no other team in the league that's got a situation like a Jordan Love where, like because that draft that he came out of, the same draft was Tua, Burrow, and
Herbert,
Herbert and Hurts, I
Hurts,
think.
yeah,
All those guys have got big contracts already. We're
yep.
talking like $50 million a year contracts. So Jordan Love's the only quarterback in that thing who is making a fraction of that. I think he's making what, $13 million or something. Like what is his contract? What do we sign him to? It's $13 million, but it can go up to 22 million, I believe is what it is. Yeah. So yeah, this contract's a little, yeah, he signed a one year extent because he would have had the 5th year option anyway. Now he doesn't have a 5th year option. Now he is legit under contract for us for next year. And it's basically 12 years base or so, and then it goes up to $22 million is what I was reading. This thing is tough to read, but I'm if he continues to play the way he's playing, I'm probably trying to double that 12, $13 million he's making and try to give him a shorter contract and then try to give us like a 3 year window of that small contract before we gotta start paying him like at that point it's probably gonna be like $60 million if he pans out and he's just like a franchise quarterback. We're probably giving him about $60 million a year down the road if he pans out. So
Yeah. And looking at other positions that get paid big, right now, wide receiver is one of the biggest ones. Whereas like all of our receivers are young. We've got after this year, we'll still have 2 more years before we have to worry about re-signing Watson and Dobbs, and
do we
everyone
do
else
we
is.
do we resign all of them?
I don't know. I mean, we'll see how it plays
Uh,
out over the
yeah.
next couple of years. But I'm just like looking at the potential of
Mhm.
if you find a guy who you think is like pivotal to the team, how long do we have until we have to re-sign him? So we got at least 2 years there. Offensive tackles, Zach Tom, he's got at least 2 more years. Bakhtiari, we're probably cutting him. We're not going to pay him $40 million next year. We're probably drafting an offensive, left tackle with our first round pick. So that'll give us 5 years. Um,
Yeah, if we cut back to
we've already locked up Gary. We've already locked up
yeah,
Alexander. Like we really we've locked up Jenkins. There aren't too many guys coming up that we have to give a big contract to. So it's we've got like 2 years at least of like it's a pretty cheap team.
do we
If we could put something together in the next 2 years, that'd be nice. We hit that third year, things are gonna start getting a little more. Now we need to massage the numbers.
do we are we being affected by Rogers' contract next year at all?
No,
Or is it
next year we're out from it. That
completely
was
out,
the
right?
big of this trade.
Yeah, it's all this year, right?
Yes.
So next year, yeah, if we do cut Bakhtiari, which we probably will, we will then incur a $19 million dead cap hit. So we'll free up $20 million, but we're still gonna have about $20 million dead cap. The other thing I just saw that, which kind of sucks, is we got we have a $5 million dead cap hit from Rasul Douglas from trading him. That sucks.
Yeah, let's hope that that third rounder breaks the third round curse, because there was a lot. Rasul Douglas was like honestly playing like the heart and soul of this defense when he was traded, and since going to Buffalo, he's done nothing but make big plays. I love Rasul Douglas, man. He was a baller.
Hey, do we? Oh, we're about to have kickoff here. Do we cut Aaron Jones after this year? I think we got one more year on him. If we see, so he's got an $18 million cap hit, but if we cut him, it's a $12 million dead cap hit. So we're really only saving like $5 million.
6. Jesus, your
6.
math is bad. That's a good question, because like it's insane to pay a running back $18 million, especially when he's like maybe top 10 in the league. But yeah, when you look at it in those terms of like you're actually only paying him 6, maybe, I don't know. Tough to say.
All wide open.
Damn it!
And they hit Kelsey right off the bat for like a 20-yard gain. Ooh, Kelsey's asking for a sub.
That is Kelsey's second wide open reception. No one around him. How the fuck is Joe Barry doing this? You cannot let Travis Kelsey get that wide open.
I'm going to predict a run here. No, pass. They're coming out passing. Mahomes bootlegs to the outside. There's a flag
I think
holding.
we got offensive holding here, probably.
Yep. Does hit Pacheco for a screen. This is coming back. Yep, holding on the offense. Juwan Taylor, their expensive new left tackle. Right tackle.
Yeah, he was a left tackle in Jacksonville, I think,
Yeah.
and they moved him to right in Kansas City. Dude, I would have man coverage on Kelsey every single play and then zone to assist it. Like, just the way that we've let him get 2 big gainers wide open, that can't be happening.
Oh, another penalty. Another penalty. False start.
Yeah, it did look like it was very close to the snap.
Legal shift. All right. First down. They're looking at what? 1st and 25?
Yeah, and so
Hey,
right now it's kind of like the
is
roles are reversed here.
yeah,
of,
this is the
of
fucking
like,
start we wanted.
yeah, the offense that we've had to endure all year with all these penalties and everything, that's kind of what we're seeing Kansas City do right now. Whereas we have played relatively cleanly, and then the one drive where we did have a penalty, it probably took points off the board.
Yep. All right. They run it. Oh, fumble.
Oh shit! That is fumble, and Pacheco looks hurt.
Pacheco's hurt.
I don't love that, because he is on my fantasy team and he looks like he's in a lot of pain right now.
Fuck your fantasy team. We're rooting for a Packer win tonight, bud.
Yeah, no, he can sit out the rest of the game. That's fine. You just
He's
better
fine.
be good to go
He's
next
fucking
week.
fine. Look at him. Look at how tough he is. He just gets right up. He's probably got a broken sternum, fractured in 4 different places. He just gets right up and just walks it right off. He's fine. Toughest football player in the NFL. I'm gonna grab a beer.
I'm gonna get a beer too.
Well, we both can't have that air, but okay.
No one's watching this shit, Drew.
We do. We have someone watching it. I just got a picture sent to me saying that they were watching it, and they showed me evidence that they were watching it. We do at least have one person watching.
All right, that's very weird that they're sending pictures to you. But I guess if we have fans watching, in that
We're
case,
growing.
I will hang on.
I'm back.
And
I'm back.
I'll run us through some happenings throughout the league this week. Um, all right.
I think Detroit's the only team in our division that played a game this week. I think the Bears and the Vikings are on bye.
Yes, you are correct. Which, ooh, man, dude, that Detroit game later this season,
Could
that
have some
could actually
implications.
be like trying to, playing for the playoffs. That
Hmm.
could be a good one.
Oh yeah.
Uh, but week 13 in the NFL, we've got back on Thursday, Cowboys took down Seahawks in a shootout, 41-35. Kind of surprised that the Seahawks put up that many points on the Cowboys. Um,
Yeah, but Dallas winning was good for us. We needed a Seattle loss.
yes, no, that absolutely was good for us in terms of playoff positioning.
I think if we win tonight, we do move into a wild card spot, I believe. We would technically have the same record as Seattle and Minnesota, but did we beat Minnesota earlier this year though, right?
No, we lost to Minnesota
Okay,
earlier
so
this year.
we might not be able to jump Minnesota, but we might get in over Seattle. Maybe.
It's possible. It's
Oh shit, they
possible.
fighting.
I'm sure like conference wins would matter. Shit, we're already back to the game though, so
All right.
um,
2nd and 22. Do not give up a chunk play here. Do not give up chunk play. They hit
we'll check
Rice.
down.
Get there. Nice. Oh, get nice. Okay. Solid. They're looking at 3rd and like 18. All right, let's see what happened to Pacheco. Ooh, leg.
Ooh, holy
Ooh.
shit, that didn't look good.
That's like what happened to Ramondre Stevenson today.
Yeah, that did not look good. 3rd and 18. Looks like we're playing three rushers,
Ooh,
max coverage.
they got a nice chip
Come
on
on,
Rashawn Gary.
and predictably, Mahomes scrambles. There we
Wow,
go.
are you fucking serious?
Dude, you cannot play three down linemen against
Yeah, why
Mahomes.
did we send 3 down linemen?
He's gonna buy the time and find someone open, and Travis Kelce just knows how to get open in zones. Which once again,
Also,
why are we not playing man every play?
why did Anthony Johnson bite on that when Quay Walker was the spy? We didn't need Johnson to move up. That's what allowed Kelsey to be open.
Pacheco's back in already.
Yeah, see, I
Jesus.
told you. Wow, and he picks up the
And
first
running
down.
like a motherfucker. Jesus Christ, he is a man out there.
We need a turnover at this point now. Wow, we had them 3rd and 18, and we gave that up.
Yeah, I mean that's
That's gonna hurt.
yeah.
Now they're
I mean
basically in the
that's
red zone
3rd and
now.
18. You simply cannot give it up. Um, they're probably gonna score a touchdown on this drive.
Yeah, probably. No, we
I
put the
do
pressure
wonder
back
if
on
they'll
the
go for
offense.
two.
I think I would. I probably would, yeah.
Why'd you change your background?
Oh, I thought it'd be cool if I could just like side by side, but yours doesn't work on the side by side thing. I don't know why.
You look like you're just in a pink void right now.
No, it's not Pink Void. It's like this like fireside chat side by side with us.
No, you look like you're wrapped up in bubble gum.
Hold on.
All right,
Can
so
you hey,
Pacheco run on first down, nothing much. Puts us in the second down.
Yeah.
Second
See
and
that?
4. So technically, they can get a first down at the
Yes.
1-yard line. Mahomes in the shotgun. They motion Rice.
If you're gonna score a touchdown, at least throw it to Rashee Rice, please. Oh, fumble!
Oh!
Oh! Green Bay ball! What are
Rice
you doing?
fumbles at the
Why are
1.
you? What? Challenge it.
What? Dude, the refs are calling this down by contact. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. No, that's on the replay. That's fair. And then, all right. Well, at least I get some fantasy points. Oh, God damn it. There's a flag on the play.
It's probably on Green Bay, though. They're pointing at Green Bay. At least the side judge did.
All right. Yeah, it's both on the defense. All right. So that is a Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Makes it 12-14. Now the question is, do they go for 2 or do they take the field or the extra point? Jesus Christ, we had 13 guys on the field.
Why is Isaiah Pacheco so good?
I think the bigger question is, why haven't we had a defense that we can be confident in their tackling since like 2010?
We've gotten better at tackling this year. Quay Walker's helped a lot with that. But yeah, we're not ideal yet.
I wish we still had Clay Matthews out there. I love watching that guy. They
Come
do
on,
go
come
for
on.
2 and we bottle it up. All
Nice.
right.
Well, at least we're still up.
Well, we're about a third of the way through the third quarter here.
That play killed us. That fucking third down play could come back to
dude,
bite
third
us.
and 18. We shift up what's been working, and we only rush 3.
If this is a
You
close
need
game,
pressure Mahomes.
if we lose by like 3 or 4 points or something like that, that right there is the reason why.
All right. Well, here, I gotta take a leak. Why don't you pick up with the around the league that I had started?
Sure.
I got through precisely 1 game.
Yeah. The Chargers shut out the Patriots today by a score of 6-0. That should be a cool one to talk to you about, Cody. Pretty boring game. Cardinals upset the Steelers. But it's got some implications with some high draft picks going on there. It's surprising that Pittsburgh lost that one at home too. Uh, Indy pulls off the upset over Tennessee in overtime, 31-28. Houston with a big time win over Denver, 22-17. I believe that snaps like a 5-game win streak by that Denver had. Tank Dell is out for the season in that game, broke his leg. Detroit wins a close one over New Orleans. They're up 21-0 early on in that game, and then New Orleans kind of came back. Detroit kind of forces a turnover late in the game, and they pull that one off. Atlanta beats the Jets 13-8. Pretty low scoring game. Miami demolishes Washington 45-15. Tampa wins a close one over Carolina 18-21. And San Francisco beats up on Philly 42-19. And the Rams pull off the win over the Browns 36-19 with Joe Flacco making his first start of the year in Cleveland. All right, moving back to our game, Mahomes. Wow, we have not forced him to make too many incomplete passes. He is 14 of 16 for 152. No touchdown still, but they did get the rushing touchdown by Pacheco. He's 11 for 75. And we are back. Keyshawn Nixon returning this from his own end zone. Ooh, bounces the outside. Solid. Gets about 32 yards. All right, Jordan Love under center. A.J. Dillon in the backfield. Two tight end set. Ooh, play action. Hits Dillon. Nice juke. Nice juke. First down and more. Nice. A.J. Dillon's been playing phenomenal lately.
What's going on? We got another Kansas City player down?
Yep. Nixon took the ball out of the end zone.
Like flies tonight.
Yeah. Nixon took the ball out of the end zone. He had a pretty nice return. Had about 32 yards on the return. It was a first and 10. We had two tight ends set. Play action fake. Love was pretty poised under a collapsing pocket. Finds A.J. Dillon for a screen. A.J. Dillon makes a sick juke move, like a really nice juke move as soon as he catches that, and then barrels his way for a first down on the screen. So good start for us. I'm not sure who's down though, but yeah, pretty good start.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Kansas City. It's I can sympathize, with those games that we sit there and just watch Packer after Packer go down with injury. Thankfully,
we've had our fair share
that
of
has not
injuries
been the
this
case
year.
today.
I mean,
What's that?
We've had our fair share of injuries this year still as well. I mean, Jair's only played in, I think Jair's only played in 3 games this year. I think.
I mean, he certainly games that he has been healthy in and played. It's a very, very limited number.
Luckily, we haven't had any season-ending injuries. Knock on wood. But Jones has missed plenty of time.
Well, other than Bakhtiari.
The Bakhtiari, he's not even a fucking Packer at this point. Who cares about Bakhtiari? I forgot. Before you even said that, I almost forgot he was even on the fucking team this year. Like,
I mean, it sucked. We should have traded him, man. Like, we got one game out of him for $20 million.
Imagine what we could have got if we packaged Bakhtiari and Rodgers together. And also, we gave Bakhtiari that contract extension, and he got hurt the same fucking year. Like,
I mean, that was just bad luck.
I know it was bad luck.
I will say, at the time, like, some people questioned the extension because it was a third contract. I was a big believer in it. I'm like, this guy is on the path to being a Hall of Fame left tackle. Tackles usually play into their mid-30s. I was all about it. Then he suffers this freak injury, and like, frankly, it's probably been one of the worst contracts in Packers history since then.
Oh wow, this guy's getting carted off the field. All right, let's see like what happened. So you played football in high school, right?
Yeah.
You ever been a part of like an injury on the field like that like takes a long time for the player to come off the field?
No, nothing like that. I mean,
like
definitely seen injuries, but nothing with like a cart.
Or just like a prolonged period of time where you're kind of just standing on the sideline waiting for a player to like get up and get off the field. You ever no?
No,
I'm
never
just
personally.
I'm just wondering if like as a football player, like you're in a rhythm. So like you're the Packers, you're in a rhythm, you're moving the ball down the field, and something like this happens. Does it kind of take you out of your rhythm a little bit? Do you kind of get a little cold? Do you kind of lose your like you're a little bit more stiff when you come back out there? I'm just kind of wondering like what happens like to the other team.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I would expect a lot of that is dependent on coaching. Do you let your players sit there and focus on what they're witnessing and get out of the game flow, or do you get your assistant coaches to them right away and start going over little details of like,
Mhm.
okay, we saw this earlier in the drive, this is how we're going to react. I think that's a big moment where coaching
Yeah.
needs to step in.
All right. Jordan Love playing a lot under center tonight. We have two tight ends up top. It looks like Kraft and Sims. We send Watson in motion up top. Dylan in the backfield. Dobbs down low. Pitch to Dylan. He's got the seal. He's got the seal. Safety comes up, makes a nice tackle on him. Only picks up like 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, that's too bad right there because that seal block was there. If that were
Hmm.
Aaron Jones instead of Dylan,
He could have got there
that
a lot faster.
easily would have been a first down, if not
Oh yeah.
more.
I'll give that safety Edwards credit. He makes a good tackle. If he doesn't make that tackle, Dylan's gone for sure. Okay, Love back under shotgun. Dylan to his left. We send Tucker, Craft in motion, play action fake, all kinds of day. First
Ah,
catch for
damn.
Reed, but just great tackle by Sneed. We're looking at third and long now, almost like third
Yeah,
and
that's
10, probably.
that catch by Reed will dump off.
Yeah,
That was a loss there. Just excellent open field tackle by
yeah.
Legarius Sneed.
Also, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I don't know why Jane Reed even has a mouth guard because he never fucking wears it. Seriously,
No,
look at
I've
him. You can
not
always
noticed.
tell who he is because he's got the mouth guard just dangling off his visor. He never wears it. All right,
Yeah,
shotgun,
I
third and
will
eight.
say, going back to my football playing days,
Oh, he's not going to get
um,
there. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. You're
dude,
playing
I
Pat
actually
Mahomes.
we're past midfield, and this is like a 1 yard play.
Yeah, we're
I could
going
see
for
a good
this.
argument for going for it,
We are. We're keeping the offense out there.
dude. And yeah, you're going up against Patrick Mahomes. I like this aggression here. I say go for it.
You got to pick it up, though. You got to fucking pick it up.
I wonder if the QB sneak love here. Oh
We're
no, shit, we're in the
we're
shotgun.
yeah, and that's a pretty yeah. I'm not sneaking that. We're bunched up too. We're close. Wicks in motion for the 75th time tonight. Oh, he
Deep
tucks.
shot.
Yeah,
Holy
he
shit,
catches it. Fuck yeah! All right.
dude! Love just kind of threw that one up as a prayer. Like the way
Oh my
that floated, I'm like,
god.
Love's just getting rid of it and seeing what
Dobbs
happens.
catches that with like four KC defenders all around him. Stupid throw. Stupid fucking throw.
Yeah,
But it
no, I did
worked.
not love
Also,
the
hands to the
decision
face by
there.
Rasheed Walker.
Dobbs has been quiet all night, and yeah, shit, that's a big one, dude. That's probably 30, 40 yards.
Don't
So
go
we're
for a
down
sweep.
at 12-yard line. We run Dylan,
That
two
so this
yard loss.
this run defense has been stiffening up here in the second half. We've got
Oh yeah,
nothing.
dude, shit, that is triple coverage, and he takes a fucking shot.
Wow, how
He
did
takes a
he hold on?
shot to the back of his neck.
The fact that he holds on to that is impressive. Love throws up a prayer. Dobbs comes down with it. What a play. Hey, what a fucking play. All
All right,
right,
well,
second and
shit, we got to
11.
get a touchdown out of this now.
Yeah.
Field goal's not going to do as much good.
We have no running backs. We have 5 wide. Keep Kraft in the block.
Fires.
Touchdown.
Oh, wait, there's
With
a flag. There's a flag. Who's this? So it's a touchdown to Watson right now. I want to
Gotta be on
see,
KC.
is
It's gotta
this
be on
going to be on
KC.
us or them?
It's got to be on KC. Kelsey likes it. Holding deep. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Touchdown.
Dude, Watson
Was that
having himself
Watson?
a game.
All right. Watson's a new red zone threat.
Dude, he's really started coming on in these past couple games.
He's the most hot and cold receiver I've seen come out in a while. But if he can put it together consistently, he'll be legit.
Dude, I mean, the ceiling with him, with his physical skills, like he is a Randy Moss type receiver.
Oh, yeah.
He's just never been able to consistently put it together.
There's only one Randy fucking Moss, man. But he's got physical traits like Randy Moss. I'll give you that.
Like he's got that same long stride of Moss.
Yeah, he's like a slender man out there.
Yeah, really. Holy shit. I mean, that drive turned around, man. Things were looking dire. And Love throws out that prayer that Dobbs comes down with, and all of a sudden, we score a touchdown. We're in the driver's seat right now, man.
You know the way this game's progressing, Jordan Love is on pace for like 4 or 5 touchdowns.
That was his third right there.
I don't think he's ever thrown more than 3 in a game.
I don't think so.
I don't think he's
I don't think so, dude. I told you he circled this game on the calendar. This game means something to him.
Hey, I came close to taking pictures of that infographic when every single person picked the fucking Chiefs, and I shoulda. I bet someone's gonna post it online. I will find it. I will spend like an hour of my day tomorrow finding that fucking infographic. Probably not, because I'm a busy guy. But if it comes to me in the first 5 minutes, I will find it and I will post it. But every single
I don't blame anyone for picking Kansas City. Frankly, I was hoping that this would be a close game where we played well. Was I expecting us to win? Not really, man.
Look, the fact that every single person picked KC though is like I get it, but it's an uncommon opponent. You know how these uncommon opponent games go. Very rarely are there ever like blowouts when it's these uncommon opponents, just because you design these rosters based around what your division has, like what the Vikings, Bears, and Lions have. Like because you play 6 games, so it makes sense to build a team to defeat them. When you play a team that you play once every 4 years, anything kind of goes, man. You're going up, like some players will stand out and do this or that, but these uncommon opponents, these games get weird sometimes. I almost wore my Fire 3-time MVP sweater tonight for this game.
Yeah. So this is interesting here on the broadcast. They are showing
the footwork,
the progression of how Rodgers learned from Favre to do the jump pass, so that like when you fall, it's you're less likely to like twist your knees and shit. And they're showing that Love has kind of learned that same approach from Rodgers. Just interesting to see that generational effect that Favre has had, that you don't see many other quarterbacks on other teams.
Are you fucking serious? Get him.
Throwing approach.
All right, some decent field position for Mahomes and KC. They're down 9. It is a 2-possession game, no matter how you cut it now. So that was big, getting that touchdown. Usually at this point in the game is kind of when KC figures shit out and like they just start marching down the field. Like it's gonna be tough to stop them.
So actually, that has not been the case this season. This season has been kind of interesting in that Kansas City is one of the worst second half offenses in the league. So that's the fact that we're holding a 2-score lead here in the getting toward the end of the third. If we can put more points on the board, I'm feeling pretty confident about this. That said, Kansas City is at about the 40 right now.
Yeah, this looks like a run for sure. It is. First down by Pacheco. We're having a hard time stopping the run, as is the case for most of the year. Did do a good job against Detroit last week, but right back to the same problems. This offensive line is just playing bully ball against the defensive line of Green Bay, which is crazy. We've spent so much draft capital on this defensive line and our front
Dude,
seven.
to me, it's philosophy at this point. Joe Barry simply does not value stopping the run as much as he values
Stop
limiting
Kelce.
the pass. Tackle him, man.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Carrington Valentine with a very poor tackling effort there. Was that right? No, that's I'm not sure who the fuck that is. Some Joe Schmo. He had him behind the
Yeah,
first down marker.
right?
Lets him push forward for a first down. KC's driving now.
Yeah, just like that. They're in Green Bay territory now.
I bet you they run here, playing off.
Oh, and free play though. They're gonna take that. Yeah, free play got. I don't know who it was. A jump. Someone on the defensive line.
Yeah, I got to say I'm very surprised that on a free play, Mahomes takes this little dump off pass to Kelce. But like Rodgers knew on a free play, you chuck it up, you go deep.
Oh, I love these. Hold on, I love this stuff. They're showing Andy Reid back in Green Bay. I love watching this old fucking Packer shit from Andy Reid's days in Green
Dude,
Bay.
Andy Reid and Mike Holmgren, both with the mustaches.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good run defense there, 1 or 2 yard gain. Kansas City has been very committed to the run game tonight.
Oh yeah. Like a true balance 50-50 so far on their part. There it is. What a stud coaching tree, man. Look at that Duran, Rhodes, Holmgren, Gruden, Mariucci, Reed.
Shit, I didn't know Dick Duran was on the staff.
Oh yeah. Wow, empty set, 5 receiver set.
Do we call a timeout?
We take a timeout.
Yeah.
LaFleur is pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely. I mean, I looked at that 5 wide, and I'm like, I don't like our defensive look right now. And
since we're on
Joe
commercial
Barry
break
was just
now,
not prepared, so LaFleur called the timeout.
I'm going to throw it out there. It's not going to happen. This won't happen, but hypothetically, we're on a commercial break. We're going to fill some dead air time with this hypothetical, all right? Let's say Patriots continue to suck ass the rest of the year and Bill Belichick gets fired. It might happen. There's a lot of rumblings he might get fired. Maybe he doesn't want to go back to being a head coach next year. See where I'm going with this? We hate our defensive coordinator. We absolutely hate our defensive coordinator. Remember how he started off? He was defensive coordinator for the New York Giants in the 90s. Really good defense back in the day.
How about Brother, you are out of your goddamn mind if you think Bill Belichick is going to take marching orders from anyone. Like,
yeah, you're right,
dude. He probably won't even take a head coaching job unless they let him be GM as well.
Yeah, probably. It's probably gonna be like what am I hearing lately? Panthers. Like Panthers probably give him a GM role. Also, not for nothing at this point.
Dude, actually, you know what would be interesting? What if the Jets fired Robert Saleh for missing the playoffs again?
No way that happens. No way. I mean, maybe, but I, I, I I doubt it. While Rodgers is there, I doubt it. Plus, next year the Jets are probably going to also have Bakhtiari on the team, and they're probably going to have fucking Devontae Adams on the team too somehow. So they'll probably mortgage like 3 draft picks to go get Devontae too. So I mean, they'll have a good offense next year. They'll have Bakhtiari for the 2 games he plays, and
All
they'll
right, dude.
have
They may as well just save money on the coaching staff. Just let Rodgers handle head coach
yeah.
role.
I mean, the receivers are gonna be dope. They're gonna have Garrett Wilson and Devontae, which will be just about unstoppable. But so not for
Dude,
nothing,
it
we have
actually
to.
it. I am curious to see. Rodgers did not have a good year last year in Green Bay.
Oh shit, we back.
Um, then obviously he has the injury this year with the Jets. You know, he's going to be coming back next year, and we're talking 3 years since his last good football, and he'll be 40 years old at that point.
Yeah,
Rodgers, like, we might have seen his last good football. Like,
maybe.
I've stressed this point again and again and again back when I was, championing the movement to trade him to Denver. Quarterbacks hit a wall, man. Tom Brady is the anomaly. Every other Hall of Fame quarterback, you
What the
hit
fuck was
38,
that? Holy
39,
shit!
40,
What was that? That
and
wow!
like
You see Quay Walker just go fuck
I,
you, dude.
I
Just
did
pushed
see
him
that.
right
I
down.
did see that was a man
Oh,
tackle right
just
there.
boom.
Yeah, but like I was saying, man, like quarterbacks, their drop off, they just go off a cliff. You can be all pro 1 year, and the next year, like you need to be replaced. Yeah, a
Yeah,
little trick play to
he
Tooney
maybe
there.
yeah, perhaps he did hit well. We'll find out. He'll probably be back in a couple of weeks anyway.
I've heard he's not likely to come back this year if the Jets are out of playoff contention.
Yeah, losing today was a pretty big boon for that. They play Texans next week. They
Dude,
play
Texans, what a fucking story this year. Nobody expected them to be competing for the playoffs.
no, but what a turnaround, huh?
Yeah. Dude, they found the right quarterback with the second overall pick.
All
And
right,
I was a big believer in D'Amico Ryans as a head
hey,
coach. And
hey, Pacheco's fucking killing us, man. He's got the
dude,
right
this is
there.
Joe Barry giving it to him. He wants them to run the
Wow,
ball.
they're gonna. They pushed him for about 10 yards.
Yeah, that was a little iffy, man. That I feel like most games that would have been blown dead.
Blown that right there. Nope. Wow. Is that Creed Humphrey by himself pushing that? Or no, that's not Creed Humphrey. That's just Pacheco by himself pushing that.
And all right. We stop him here. Stop him at 1st and goal.
All right, it's gonna be the end of the third quarter. Wow, we got a ball game, Cody.
This
We're,
is a ball game, my friend.
hey,
Oh,
we
Jesus Christ. Let me tell you, brother, I have had a hell of a week. I'm working 65-hour weeks right now, and I'm not getting paid for any of the overtime.
why?
I,
Why? What?
because
That sounds
because I'm salaried and because the video game industry exploits its laborers.
a lot like I would not want to do that.
Oh, believe me, my friend, I do not like the company I'm at. I'm looking other places. Uh, but point being, I have been fucking looking forward to this. This has been like my little 3.5 hour window where I'm like, this is where I get to just fuck off to everything else and enjoy something. And in the back of my mind, I had a little bit of worry. I'm like, oh man, dude, we're playing Kansas City. This is going to be a really tough game. Like, what if it gets ugly? And instead, we got this fucking ball game here. This is what I needed.
Same. I had this feeling when I woke up this morning. I was like, it's the Super Bowl champ, defending champ, KC. I just felt really good about being able to stay in this ball game. I felt like we matched up pretty fucking well against them. For whatever reason, I felt like we could make this a ball game. And we're up by 2 scores going into the fourth quarter. No matter what happens, they're probably gonna score a touchdown, no matter what. But we're still gonna be winning going into the fourth quarter, no matter what. If we can march down on our next drive and get another touchdown, like we're in the driver's seat still then. Like we can control our destiny in this game. If we do march down and get a touchdown, do you go for 2 points and make this another 2 point game though? Or do you kick a field goal and make them hit back to back 2 point conversions?
I feel like
I think I'm going for two. I'm just going for broke, man. Because what else? What do we have to lose at this point? Like, we're the ones with our backs up. Like, yes, we're in the hunt. We're trying to win. Wow, they did a lot to Titletown District since the last time we were there, man. That looks nice. It's nice as fuck. We gotta get back there.
Yeah, I mean, it was 10 years between our previous trips, so maybe we shorten it to 5. That would put us at, what, 2026?
Shit. At the moment, if we finish where we were at, you realize Aaron Rodgers and the Jets are coming to fucking Lambeau next year, right?
I mean, that would be a hell of a game to go to.
Oh! Oh!
God
Oh,
damn, that was
shit.
close to an interception. Oh, man,
Let me
they
see
tried
that
to
again.
go for the little trick flip to McKinnon.
Oh no,
That is
Slayton hit it.
Slayton.
DJ
Dude,
Slayton.
Slayton's super aware. Oh, man.
And Gary almost gets his hand on that. Oh fuck.
Third
Hey,
and
third and
goal.
goal. You know they're going for this on fourth down though. This
Dude,
is
I don't know, because if they do a field goal, it makes it a 1-score game.
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Come on, babe. Oh, God damn it.
Wow. Why do we even get excited? It's fucking yeah, they're going for two. Why do we get excited? It's Pat Mahomes. Way too easy.
I don't like playing zone in that situation, man.
All right. Hey, if we can still stop them on this 2 point though, huge, massive. We can stop on two because if we score another touchdown, we can still push it to a 2 score game though, no matter what. If they hit this, it becomes a 1 score game. Okay, they're going for the extra point. I'm surprised they're doing this.
Well, dude, I mean, extra point. That allows them to win with a field goal later on.
Yeah.
It's a 3-point game right now. The extra point would make it a 2-point game.
I guess I'm getting ahead of myself thinking that we suddenly have this like massively good offense that can just score touchdowns at will.
Well, so that's actually before the touchdown there, I wanted to bring it up. We're in the fourth quarter. We've punted 1 time against one of the elite defenses in the league right now.
How many times did we play against Detroit last week too? I don't remember punting too many times against Detroit.
Yeah, I don't recall off the top of my head.
That kind of brings me back to those Aaron Rodgers MVP years where like we would just go whole games without even fucking punting at all.
Dude, I mean, Rodgers was just playing at a superhuman level then, and the fucking receiving core he had to work with, and the offensive line, like really that entire offense, other than running back. Running back was like the one position we neglected during those years, but it didn't even matter.
We had Aaron Jones, who was phenomenal.
No, dude, I was thinking his early MVP years.
Oh, the early ones. Yeah, well, why would you run when you had fucking Greg Jennings, Jermichael Finley, Jordy Nelson, James Jones, and Randall Cobb?
Donald Driver
and
Devontae Adams.
Why would you run ever? But not for nothing. It came right after that, after his MVP years. But we had Eddie Lacy too during those like 3 years before he became a fullback. But Lacy was like, I don't know how many people remember how dominant Eddie Lacy was like his first 2 years in the league.
Yeah, no, he had 2 incredible years, and then he was just amazing. Got fat.
Yeah, he was amazing. He could run and catch. He he is what AJ Dillon should have been. Like phenomenal running back.
Dude, he even had a nice spin move. Do you remember his spin move?
His spin move would, yeah, yeah. Did I
For
ever
a
remember
guy
spin
that
move?
big?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, dude, Eddie Lacy's a shame. Like he was on a great path and then he just literally he just didn't have the drive to stay in game shape.
yeah.
Like it takes an incredible amount
Are we
of
back?
discipline
Are we back right
to
now?
have a long-term career in this league, you know?
Yeah, we're back. I'll wait. Oh, who we got? Bills and Chargers next week, huh?
Yeah, how about the Chargers with that fucking
How
6-0 win
as
over the
soon
Patriots
as you
today?
left at halftime, you said take over. The very next score I read was the 6-0 score, and I was like, "What a barn burner!"
How does Brandon Staley still have a job? Like
All
that
right,
team is so stacked with talent and they underachieve every single year, man.
all right. Nixon does not get to return. Ball's out to the 25.
All right, man. Well, this drive coming here, this might be the key drive of the game. Because if Kansas City manages to stop us, I think that's a momentum shift where, they're the veteran team, we're the young team, and it's like, oh no, you know what? They came back and beat us. If we go put points on the board right now,
Oh
then,
yeah.
they're behind the 8 ball.
All right, we hand it off to Dylan. Dylan gets the 2. Gets 2 yards. Hey, what a statement game by Jordan Love if we can pull this off too. Nobody thinks that we can pull it off.
Yeah, I really want to see Love get that 4th touchdown pass. It would be his career high.
Who do you want to see him throw it to?
Jaden
Wicks.
Reed.
I want Wicks.
All right, well, 2nd and 8. He's under center.
Center.
Thinking play action.
Get
Yep.
it? Like a bullshit play action. And Chris Jones is on him.
Takes
Scramble,
off
scramble, scramble, scramble,
running.
scramble, scramble, scramble. First
Does he get the first?
down. They do they? Are they gonna give it to him? They're gonna mark him short. He gave it to the wrong judge.
Let's see. I do feel like he could have done a better job of extending the ball.
All out before he got there. Wow, we gotta do something about Chris Jones on Runyon because he's getting fucking killed.
Oh, that's a first.
That's
That's
a
a
first down.
first.
They didn't give it to him. We gotta get fucking John Ryan out of there.
All right,
Okay.
bullet
Watson.
to
Watson.
who catches it? Watson.
Hey, did you see have you noticed that Samari Torre is just like a healthy scratch like every single week now?
Hey man, with guys like Jaden Reed and Dontavian Wicks just clearly outplaying them, that's he hasn't earned the spot.
It's just unfortunate to see because he's had a whole nother year in the system to like develop, and he just hasn't developed more than even the rookie guys. So
well, I mean, you got to remember he was the 7th-round pick. He did show some promise.
Watson.
Nice. All right, first down.
Watson's coming on strong there in this 4th quarter. Christian Watson.
This offense, it's just a different offense than what we've seen, where like
you're seeing
Love confidently fires the ball, and the receivers are where they're supposed to be.
So comfortable in this. You're seeing Jordan Love just in command of the offense. He understands it. He's comfortable. He's 20 for 23. He's only missed 3 fucking passes in this game.
I think I'd like to see it run here.
Yeah, same. And we do, but we
shit, delay a game.
You can't let that happen. You cannot let that. That's going to be a drive killer. Shit. So as good as we've been on offense lately, I don't think we're good enough to overcome these type of penalties yet. We can't overcome the shoot yourself in the foot penalties yet. We're not like a 1st and 20. We can pick up a fucking first down still with 3 tries off that yet.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't found our like go-to kind of like dominant guy yet.
Yeah, we
So
don't got
it's
like a
when you
Devontae.
get in
We
these
still
bad
don't have a Devontae out
situations.
there. Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah, and he didn't even fucking see. Not good. Spagnuolo was gonna be sent. You should have known Spagnuolo was gonna send pressure on 1st and 15.
I mean, that's too bad because the pressure is right in Love's face, unblocked, so he has to fire the ball. And it was a one-on-one situation that he throws to, and the receiver just
Doesn't turn
never.
around. He could have
Yeah,
caught
he
that if he turned around and made an adjustment. Well, we're going like
empty
four,
backfield here.
5. Is it
Second and 15.
4 wide, 5 wide? Don't get sacked. Okay, he's out of the pocket. I like that. Nope. Oh,
Oh,
we're fucked. 3rd and 15. We're gonna be punting this ball.
I want to see a replay of that. That actually seemed like a pretty solid pass. I think it was to Wicks. Like, it would have been a tough catch, but kind of one of those that you got to make in a situation like that. Because 3rd and 15, man, the chances of making this highly unlikely.
No, I don't think we make this. There ain't too many calls on that play sheet that can pick you up at 3rd and 15 with this offense.
Fires deep. Oh, yeah, that was like nowhere near the receiver.
I was gonna say at that point the best you can hope for is a pass interference, but nope. Wow, did not good. Giving the ball right back to Pat Mahomes.
Well, you were right. The penalty, the delay game, drive
Yep,
killer.
big time. You gotta hope that we can stop Pat Mahomes here on this next drive. You don't want to be coming from behind against Pat Mahomes.
All right, let's at least try to pin him deep here. God damn, that was a horrendous punt.
Don't shoot yourself in
We
the
got
foot
like
against
maybe
KC.
30 yards out of that.
You gotta play a really good game against KC if you want to beat them.
Now, I suspect KC is going to come out run heavy on this drive. They've had a lot of success with the run. They've got all the time in the world, and it's a 2-point game.
Yeah, they're gonna want to eat up most of this clock.
I don't think they'll be able to eat up all the clock, but
No, they won't be able to eat up all of it, but
they're
they can easily get
probably
this down
they're
to the
probably
one.
looking. I bet you Andy Reid is comfortable putting us in the position of like, all right, we're going to give Jordan Love we'll give him the 4-minute offense and see what he can do with it.
Also, they're gonna just run the ball with Pacheco here, like because we haven't stopped it. And then the shitty part is, if you commit to stopping Pacheco, you got the best quarterback in the game to kill you on a play action fake to arguably the best tight end in the game too.
Yeah, I mean that's the big thing. This whole game, I've been pretty disappointed in our coverage schemes against Travis Kelce. Just way too many wide open catches for big gains
He
too.
he hasn't consistently killed us in this game, but when he has hit his mark, he's done damage for sure because they're like wide open chunk plays.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's interesting that Mahomes really hasn't actually passed that much in this game. He hasn't passed as many times as Jordan Love has. Um, so yes, Kelce hasn't been consistently killing us, but I wonder if that's just a matter of how many opportunities he's getting. Because I don't know, definitely seems like he's had too many wide open catches, and that's I expect a heavy dose of Pacheco and Kelsey on this coming drive.
Yeah, this is like a game-winning drive. You're going to be going to your studs. What else? There's been a single turnover in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Kansas City had that one almost fumble down at the goal line, but it's the receiver was down before the ball came out. But yeah, it's been a pretty clean game by both sides. Even penalty wise, there haven't been that many. And you got to think Spagnuolo is going to be licking his chops at Jordan Love trying to lead a comeback. So let's hope the defense steps up and creates their own narrative here.
All right, so the first down play picks up 2 yards. Mahomes is on a shotgun. Pacheco to his left.
I don't even think we have Gary in the game right now.
We do not. Van Ness came close, though, on that. Wide open, overshoots Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
I was totally expecting that to be a massive chunk play.
Yeah.
If Mahomes was more on the money, that was there for the taking. Yeah, Jesus, no one was within 5 yards of him, really. That was we caught a break on that.
Hey, it's 3rd and 8. Let's fucking get to him. Get a sack. Where's Gary? Gary's down low. We got Clark up top. Brooks is in. Get there.
All Nothing. Right.
Yes. Sorry, Lambo. 3 and out. Ball right back to Green Bay. Fucking love it. Let's score a goddamn touchdown on this.
Gary applied some very good pressure on this play. Kind of forces Mahomes to throw off platform. I think he's going to. I think it was Rice who fell down.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, come on, special teams, be special.
Come on. Nothing.
Nope.
Wow.
He was getting close there. He had about 3 guys missed. If he made that last one miss, he probably would have had a lane to take off.
Hey, we just got 3 and out on Patrick Mahomes in the 4th quarter, though. I'll give credit where credit's fucking due, man. It's not bad. Not fucking bad.
All right, well, the offense has got to do something about it now. I don't want to just give this ball right back.
At this point in this game, are you happy with a field goal? So, a field goal makes it a touchdown and has to win it. But is that something you even want to fucking flirt with?
I mean, so here's the thing: is if you're in a situation where you can take the field goal or go for it on 4th. If you don't take the field goal, then Kansas City can come back and win with a field goal.
Easily, but yeah, I guess you kind of got a field goal, right? But then I think you
have to, but I just
you up for some heartbreak at the end of the game.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be in that position because Mahomes absolutely can go get the touchdown. Interesting. Pistol formation, first time in the game.
Wow, I haven't seen pistol formation for us all night long. You got him wide open if you wanted it. Flag, probably holding, though.
Yeah, probably holding, and Love throws the ball away. There's no one open. Yeah, I think this is going to be a hold, and it's probably going to be another drive killer.
Yeah, we were going to have our own 3 and out now. Yep, holding on the offense. It's going to be 2nd, 18. Rasheed Walker.
That's on Rasheed Walker. Now, I'm curious. We saw in that first quarter at least 3, if not 4, jet sweeps. And I wondered then if we were trying to set something up for later, and we haven't seen any of them since then. I wonder if this is an opportunity where you might see something like that. Probably not, though, because we're empty backfield.
Yes. Yes.
Woo-hoo!
Fuck yes. Oh,
Dude, that
Dobbs.
pass was on the money.
What a play call. What a play call, Fleur. Good fucking job.
Dude, Dobbs is wide open, and Love is on the fucking money with that. Hell yeah. That's first down, baby.
Love it. Needed that. I'm probably running the ball here.
Oh, right.
Oh,
This what
double.
exactly
You
what I
called
was
it. You called
talking
it. You
about,
called it. You
man.
called it. Break him. Get back. Get by him. First down. Fuck yeah. Good play call.
All right. So Watson probably 14-yard gainer there on the double reverse. You would have hoped for something bigger out of that because clearly it's something they were setting up throughout the game. But hey, I'll take it. First down puts us at like midfield. Kansas City's definitely tightened up on AJ Dillon. Not having nearly as much second half success.
Not
as
nearly.
the first.
Ooh, play action.
Looking deep. Oh,
Oh,
damn, dude.
Oh man.
That
So, you know,
that was in the
it was,
receiver's hands.
yeah,
I think
it was
Malik
Malik
Heath.
Heath. Yeah, it was Malik Heath. I was just gonna say I don't love the complete abandonment from the run game now at the moment either though. Like I I, I would have fucking ran it there. I know that there really wasn't too much to have there if you did run it, but
Dude, I mean, that was a
in
hell
his
of a pass
hands.
by Love. That's threading the needle
I think
into Heath's
yeah,
hands.
he's got to catch that. Get Heath the fuck out of
First
the game.
drop ball game that I can recall.
Yeah, came by a scrub too. Oh yeah, get there first down. Yes. What are you doing? First fucking
My
down.
wife's telling me I'm loud. Must mean it's a
Same.
good game.
Same. Over here, just doing like and stuff.
Yeah, I mean that was a nice run by Dillon
Tell
there.
me I'm scaring the cats and shit.
Dude, Dillon has been running hard all game long, getting the extra yards. Really stepping up his play from earlier.
AJ Dillon wants that second contract. Give it to him again. Dillon.
Ooh,
You had Dillon.
That's kind of dangerous.
You had Dillon. You do not need to keep going for these 10+ yard throws every time, Love. You had Dillon. I would have been cool with like a fucking 4-yard basic screen pass here.
I mean, I don't mind the aggression,
but I want
it looks like
I want to eat up some clock too, though. A little bit of clock. Just eat up a little bit of clock. Wow, we're the youngest team in the NFL. I think I did know that. Look at Jane Reed does not wear his fucking mouth guard, dude. Ever. And any play. You just see that yellow mouth guard dangling. Nice play.
Hell yeah.
Nice Hell juke back. Stay in bounds.
All right, Malik Heath makes up for his drop with a sick juke. 15-yard gain.
Hey,
dude, and Love is dealing right now. Like he knows exactly where to go with the ball. Tight spirals.
Guess what? This offense is getting fun to watch again.
It is. It is. First and 10. We're in the red zone. Shotgun, empty backfield. Interesting for first down. Bad. Tried to do a screen.
If he could have broken free from that, nothing but daylight.
Yeah, no, that is interesting. Like he was absolutely wide open.
Yeah.
But he kind of got caught up in his chip block.
Yeah. Oh wow, wide open touchdown. Wide open touchdown.
Yeah, I'll give LaFleur credit on
He
that.
just
That
he
would have been
just
a nice
couldn't
call.
he just couldn't get past. That was the defender breathing down his neck. There was nothing he could do. It sucked, but all right, second and 10.
Come on, boys. Let's get
No
a
mistakes.
touchdown
Don't
here.
make a mistake. Don't make a mistake.
Let's get a touchdown.
Find someone. Find someone. Find someone.
Don't no
Throw it away.
throw it
Throw it
away,
away. Throw it
please.
away.
All right.
Field goal. A field goal is
I
better
always hate
than
quarterback
nothing.
does the double turnaround. It's like,
Oh
no,
yeah.
man.
Nothing
Just
ever. Nothing. How many times have you ever seen that work out?
it happens
After Brett
rarely.
Favre. After Brett Favre. Brett Favre would do it all the time, but after Brett Favre, no one.
All right, we're looking at 3rd and 10. Oh man, a touchdown makes all the difference here.
I know. I want one bad.
Like you have to play to pick up this first down.
I know. It's tough to call. Like, there's not too many plays on that play sheet that can just pick one up in the red zone like this, though.
All right, well, we got a bunch on the right, and we
Reed,
motion Reed,
Reed. He's down.
and
He's
Love
down.
takes a sack.
Okay.
First sack of the night.
God. Hey, Joe Barry has to find a way to keep Patrick Mahomes out of the end zone. What a statement, huh? Or do you say fuck it and go for it and take the field goal, all right?
Ooh, so I don't like. We had Patrick Taylor was out there blocking a defensive lineman on his own, and that is what forced Love to step up. I don't know if there was a blown assignment or what happened, but not great there. So we're looking at a 5-point game with 6 minutes left in the fourth. Kansas City's probably very happy with this scenario.
Oh, dude, a touchdown would have probably all but sealed it for the most part. So
I'll tell you what, brother. I need to get another fucking beer because this is
yeah, go get yourself
goddamn.
one.
It's a cardiac event here.
So those of you who are into analytics, we're up to a 73% win probability. I am not one into analytics. Don't give a flying fuck about them. Not for nothing, Mahomes played himself a pretty good game tonight. He's got 241, 22 for 32, which is the same stat line for completions and incompletions against Detroit, I believe. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He just took his first sack of the night, too, for 4 yards. He's got a QB rating of 122. On the other side, Pat Mahomes has played significantly better in the second half. He is 17 for 22 for 174 and 1 touchdown, 3 sacks for 114 QB rating. He has no sacks in the second half. Pacheco absolutely fucking killing it us on the ground. He's got 18 carries for 110 yards, 6.1 yard average. Typical Green Bay defense. Can't stop the run. He's got a long 26. Don't love that Joe Barry's got to stop Pat Mahomes here with 6 minutes to go. It'll be interesting to see how he calls this going forward. I would expect KC to they're probably still going to run the ball here and there. I would expect them to throw a lot of short passes, probably, especially first and second down. Coming out of the kickoff here, I'm going to expect to see probably a short throw, even a screen or an in and out, probably the outside for something small, try to pick up 3 or 4 yards, and then probably see if Pacheco run on second down to give him third and short. If not, potentially pick up a first down. And I think that's probably how Casey's going to start the drive off here. Andrew Carlson kicks it out of the end zone. Casey's going to start on the 25. How do you think Joe Barry calls it here on this drive, man? Do you think he plays bend but don't break defense? He sends minimal rush, or do you think he gets aggressive and tries to send the house at the expense of
You
potentially
know,
giving
I
up a big
think I
play?
think if there's any time to be aggressive, it's now because
Right now,
bend but don't
because
break.
if you
It
give up a
won't do
big
anything for
play,
you.
if you give up a big play and you go down, you still give Love time to get a field goal and shit.
We
Like,
do blitz. We blitz there.
and we hit
Uh,
Rasheed. He does hit Rasheed Rice for a 9 yard gain, but that did not work that time. But I'm staying aggressive going forward.
yeah, I would as well because we
That
almost
was
hit
Van Ness.
home.
That was the
Yeah,
rookie Van
Van Ness
Ness.
almost hits home, and
Yeah.
it's a first down, but nothing more. I would
Uh,
keep bringing pressure
yeah.
because bend but don't break is just going to be a slow death.
All right, we got 2nd and inches. I expect to probably see a run by Pacheco here. They're probably just gonna pick up a first down here. They don't. They go deep, overthrow Rasheed Rice, incomplete pass.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, late
oh, are you
flag.
fucking
Late
serious?
flag. Come on. Dude, the refs have been very good about not calling penalties this game.
I gotta
You're
see it.
really going to wait until this drive to start
No,
calling shit.
I don't see it. It's not a flag. It's not a flag. They're gonna call it because he did not turn his head around and look for the ball, but he does kind of do it right there.
Dude, it
No,
was uncatchable.
that's bad. That's a bad call. It's a bad fucking call.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And I don't like that because if you're a young player like Ballantyne, that fucks with you, man. I feel like that gets in your head and you're gonna be like, what did I do wrong? And you're gonna start playing a little bit more soft here. And he did nothing wrong on that play. You keep playing your game, young man. Play like that was perfect coverage. Keep playing that.
Yeah.
That was the
Well,
ref's
they're at
fault.
midfield already, so I expect a run here.
Well, they need a touchdown. So
Oh, play action.
pick. Yeah, Savage. No, not Savage. Ford, Nixon.
Nixon.
Eventually I would get it. Fuck
Third
yeah.
time's a strike. Oh wow, man. They should have ran the ball. They were getting
Oh
too
wow.
aggressive. Mahomes overthrows it straight into Nixon's breadbasket.
Oh yeah. You want to
All
hear
right,
something
well,
funny?
dude, it's
Hey, you
this
want to
is
hear something
Jordan Love's
funny?
opportunity now to close
Since
this game
since we're
out.
going into a commercial break here, this is like one of my draft day blunders. I thought that Sky Moore was gonna like be Tyreek Hill 2.0 this year so much that I took Sky Moore with like a 7th round draft pick over so many other guys I could have
Damn.
taken that were much better. He's been sitting on the waiver wire
I
for
mean,
a while.
I'll say I'm definitely I was a big Sky Moore believer during last year's draft. I wanted us to take him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I expected him to step up for Kansas City this year. I certainly did not expect Tyreek Hill 2.0. That's a lofty expectation.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude, Kansas City's receivers have been garbage. Like, if anything, Gutekunst has been proven right for not re-signing MVS. That MVS
For
has
hey,
done nothing for them.
quick timeout for anyone watching the commercial and they saw that Arby's Good Burger meal. It's the real deal. It's fucking phenomenal. Highly recommend. Go get it. And any college kids watching, go get the fucking Good Burger meal.
Oh, all right.
Phenomenal.
Well,
All right, go back.
shit. Even if we're not college kids, maybe we all ought to try it, right? You
It's
seem pretty
phenomenal.
pumped about it.
Just don't get tomatoes on it. Tomatoes ruin the whole fucking burger.
But yeah, no, I'm on board with you that I expected more out of Sky Moore.
Yeah,
Definitely
I
hit a sophomore slump.
I heard he was running with the ones and like he was the only receiver that was running with the ones the whole training camp. So I was like, holy shit. He's like the only receiver that Pat Mahomes probably trusts if he's running with the ones all off season. Couldn't have been like less true. Like going into the season, Rasheed Rice is starting to take over that wide receiver one spot, and then obviously Kelsey's
Yeah.
like the go-to guy. But yeah, They have not hit
Rasheed
on
Rice
a
was a
huge.
guy I wanted us to draft.
I mean,
I
Rasheed
actually,
Rice is the real deal. I think Rice is the real deal, man.
yeah.
But
No, I didn't know anything about Jaden Reed when we took him, so I was not happy with the pick. I didn't know anything about him.
the only thing I know
Whereas
about him
Rice
is
was a guy I had studied and I liked him.
I
But
just know that Jaden Reed hates fucking mouth guards. That's all I know.
oh man,
He's out there right
what?
now. Look at him. Look at him. You can see which one's Jaden Reed. He's got that yellow mouth guard sitting down. Why
All
does
right,
he
we
even
come
have
out
it?
aggressive with a pass to
Stay in bounds.
Dobbs,
Stay in bounds.
6-7
Hey,
yards.
you're head coach of the Green Bay Packers right now. We're close to field goal range. Let's assume we stall out in field goal range. Are you comfortable with a field goal at this point? So a field goal makes it an 8-point game. It's still a 1-point game. They got to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Or if we're close, if it's like 4th and like 1, 4th and 2, 4th and 3, do you go for it
No,
or do you kick a field
no,
goal?
I take the field goal. You make it an 8-point game. They got to score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion just to
Okay.
take it to overtime. You take the
Okay.
field goal.
Nice. Get there. Get there. Yes. First down.
Yeah, I would love to see AJ Dillon close this game out right now. That'd be pretty nice.
Just like he did in Tennessee a couple years ago. I think that was a Sunday night game too against Tennessee. Was that not a Sunday night game?
I believe it was.
Yep. Sunday night game in the snow. During a game that we thought Derrick Henry was going to fucking kill us, AJ Dillon played better than Derrick Henry that game.
And we shut Henry down that
Yeah,
game.
yeah, he did not do well. Jordan Love under center. Play action fake, a bullshit play action fake. But
Yeah, no, I was
wow.
literally about to say that I really want to see Love get better with his play fakes.
That was a
That's
terrible.
something that both Favre and Rodgers were very good play fakers. Love does not put full effort into it.
There's certain plays where he's okay. That one was not it. And also, if I don't know if that was on Love or Tucker, there was a lot of fucking green grass if he caught that and kept running.
All right, well,
All right,
second
Love
and
under
10.
center. Chris Jones moves up. Nice play. I do like that. Wicks. Nice
Wicks,
jump by Wicks. Look at that
Yes.
jump.
That dude, that was a heady play. At the end, you're going down, and he just like launches himself an extra 2 yards.
That's why fucking Samari Torres and healthy scratch.
Oh, we're running up here.
Got it.
We go QB the tush push.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you can't even call it a QB sneak because like both teams clearly knew what was going on there.
You know that's getting banned next year, man. You know every team's gonna not be able to do that. It's so unfair. You can like get a guaranteed 1 to 2 yards every time. Yeah. Hey, I'll take it though. It's just the first down.
I will say though, like yes, the play design itself.
Hey, look at the schedule. If we can win this game, great schedule for making playoffs. We don't play a single team with a winning record the rest of the year.
Yeah, the best team on that schedule is the Vikings at 500.
On a Sunday night game, by the way. Another Sunday night game. Yeah.
But yeah, going back to the play design of the tush push. Like yes, you have a certain like high percentage of getting positive yards, but I got to give credit to like Jalen Hurts. He does run that play better than anyone else.
Well,
like that guy's leg strength is insane.
Did you hear how much he bench presses or how much he squats?
Yeah, it's like fucking 600 pounds, right?
Yeah. He squats 600 pounds.
Yeah.
That's insane for a quarterback. I don't know if AJ Dillon squats 600 pounds. Yeah. He probably does. But
no, it's actually I think it'll be interesting to see going forward Love's career versus Jalen Hurts' career because Hurts. I feel like this is not a topic that's talked about very much, and it should be. Hurts was the next quarterback taken after Love.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I forgot to mention that earlier in the year. LaFleur's never lost a game in December. He's never lost a game in December.
Don't love that January record though.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's playoff football. All right, let's see. We're playing some. We're in field goal range.
2nd and 3. Loving the
Almost in field goal range.
shotgun.
Run it, run it, run it, run it. Ooh, I like that fucking play call. I love that play call. And he goes down. Is he
Goes
hurt?
down to
hurt.
oh shit. No, he just goes down with injury. Oh god damn it.
Great. We ain't going anywhere without fucking Christian Watson. Yeah, he's hurt bad.
I thought he was being smart and going down to stop the clock, but he might have just like fucking tore his quad or something. He's literally just running. How does he hurt himself?
Oh my god, dude.
God damn, dude. It looks like we're gonna need some other young receivers to step up.
Dude, as good as Christian Watson can be when he's healthy, do whatever it takes to move up in the draft and go get Marvin Harrison Jr. Sell your whole fucking draft.
I would be stoked to have him.
He's
frankly, the Bears are probably gonna end up with him.
They're gonna have DJ Moore and Marvin Harrison Jr. It's gonna fucking suck. Dude, he wasn't even touched. The fact that he wasn't touched sucks even more. And it's a groin. Those things linger so bad. And he was dealing with that earlier in the year, and he just re-aggravated it. We're not going to have him for this playoff push.
Yeah, I mean, well, you never want to rush the judgment because you and I have podcasted numerous injuries that looked horrendous, and we're like, oh shit, that guy's done, and then he's back the next week.
Yeah, like Devontae.
But if I had to make an educated guess right now, I would say he re-aggravated a hamstring injury from earlier in the year, and we probably shut him down. And if we make the playoffs, we bring him back then.
I bet we immediately put him on IR, which makes him out for 4 weeks. Makes him potentially eligible for our last season game. I don't know who it's against. It's always against a division rival, though. Is it the Bears? I think we got to play the Bears again.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so potentially against the Bears, and then, hey, the way the schedule looks, though, we could potentially still win those games without Watson, though.
Maybe. Yeah, no, honestly, the schedule shapes up pretty nicely.
We just have to go back to Dobbs. Dobbs has to, Dobbs has been a non-factor in our passing game in the last 2-3 weeks. Dobbs just has to get more involved. All right, well, he's walking off. That's a good sign.
Yeah, it looks like, all right, so he's going straight to the medical tent. I mean, he's certainly out for this game. He's not coming back in this game.
They don't. Well, Green Bay's the most conservative medical team there is in the NFL. He's not coming back this game.
1st and 10, 25.
Maybe he's cramping. Good news is he's cramping. I don't love what A.J. Dillon did right there, but okay.
Yeah, A.J. Dillon tries to cut back. He doesn't really have the speed for it. This is like a 1 yard gain, maybe 2.
Not for nothing. We are eating up this fucking play clock, man. Or not the play clock, the game clock.
Yeah. I mean, we're in position right now to make this an 8-point game. So there's a big argument to eat up as much play clock as you can.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got 3 wide up top, Tucker Kraft down low.
I would love to see a little dump off to Tucker Kraft.
And we hand the ball off to A.J. Dillon, who only gets like 2 yards. Not much. We're looking at like 3rd and 6, and we're about to go into the 2-minute warning. KC doesn't have any timeouts, by the way. Did you know that? Look at that. Casey's
Yeah.
got no timeouts.
I feel like LaFleur is playing for the field goal here.
I no. Hey man, I don't know, man. Uh if you can pick up a first down, it's game. If you can get a first down, they have no timeouts. You can kneel it and you're done. You beat Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs with a first down. We don't even need to get a field goal. Watson got us that first down. Thank you.
Dude, Watson's having a game, man. 2 touchdowns, 7 catches, and he goes down. Like I really hope that's not serious.
Well, he's back out of the tent, but he's. I'll look and see if I can see anything on like Twitter or something.
I doubt we're gonna. Dude, there's 2 minutes left. He's not coming back.
I don't know.
3rd and 6. This might be game right here. We got Patrick Taylor in it, running back.
If we
Loving the shotgun.
if we pick a first down, it's game.
Come on. Come on, boys.
Come on. First down. Oh shit! Chris Jones gets the sack, and
I think Love intentionally went down there trying to preserve the field goal. He could have tried to fire something up, but you don't want to risk the interception. It looked like he just kind of like fell down. It would have been nice if he tried to use his legs more to take off running, but it's not a terrible decision by Love here. You preserve the opportunity to go up 8 points.
Okay. Hey,
we run the play clock all the way down, take a timeout.
Yeah, so Pat Mahomes has a minute 14 to score a touchdown. Like plenty of fucking time, obviously. But before we keep this field goal, I'll make a it depends if we go commercial break or not. I'll wait till after the kick.
Dude, this can we just highlight the fact that this is the most high pressure kick of Anders Carlson's career right now?
No, can you not even fucking say that right now? Can you not put that pressure on him?
Yo, where is Mason Crosby in the stands right now? Can we bring him out?
Cody, shut the fuck up. Fuck up right now. It's a 48-yard field goal. It's not even a fucking easy field goal.
Come on, kid.
Come on, cruise missile 2.0. It looks good. Yeah, right down the fucking middle.
Hell yeah. All right, they got a minute 9
to
score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to take it to overtime.
All right, let's see. All kinds of things. For those of you who care about analytics, we're up to a 98% win percentage. Don't give a fuck about that. On another note, did you know, Cody Cottrell, that if he re-aggravated his hamstring injury, which it does look like he did, this is going to be Christian Watson's 5th hamstring injury in 3 years. 5th.
So what you tell me is we should have traded him to the Colts for Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, probably. So by the way, for a guy that we drafted because of his speed and for his like get off ability and just his like separation stuff, a 5th hamstring injury in 3 years is not a good sign for someone who relies on their speed to be a good football player. But
yeah, I mean, both you and I were not sold on Watson as a number 1 receiver when we entered this season.
He's not a number 1 receiver.
And I think this season has only proven more that we need to go get a number 1, whether that's a veteran
whoa, what's the flag on?
A rookie.
What is the flag on for the kickoff? On Green Bay for what? For what? If this is like offsides on the kickoff return, are you fucking serious? So they're gonna go on the 25-yard line. Oh my fucking god. There's a guy that really fucking pays attention to that shit on the line, huh? All right.
Well, let's
Minute
see
9.
if this defense and these young corners can rise to the occasion. Travis Kelce has not had a big catch in a little while. I'd be looking for him.
I'm covering Travis Kelce like a motherfucker on this. I'm covering Rashee Rice too. Get there. Nice. Okay, it's a good
All
start.
Pacheco's hands. Honestly, that's probably better for Kansas City because I think he would have gone down inbounds for like 4 yards.
Hey, do you know what I'm doing in the offseason? You know that pick we get for Rasul Douglas? I'm training to Kansas City for fucking Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna give him up for a third rounder. Maybe. Who knows?
Zero backfield. They are moving Pacheco in motion. Pacheco's in the block. Carl Brooks on the pressure.
Mahomes takes off running, has space.
Oh,
Ooh!
nice hit by
Ooh!
Owens.
Owens comes in with a nice hit.
Ooh, Mahomes
And
looks
late flag.
fucking. Mahomes looks
Late flag.
rocked.
You knew the fucking Zebras would come in and do this.
He hit him in bounds. He hit him in fucking bounds.
He was inbound. He made no effort to slide. That was a clean hit. Refs
He hit him in bounds. He hit him in bounds. It's not a late hit.
No helmet contact. That's a clean hit, man. The refs are just being refs.
Are you fucking serious? Just because he's fucking Pat Mahomes, you're gonna give him 15 yards. Don't even worry about Jonathan Owens.
That's
Zebras.
how it goes.
That's ridiculous.
I'd go hit him again the exact same way.
He was in bounds. He barely hit him. He didn't even lower the shoulder. He didn't even lower the shoulder.
Yeah, no, dude, that's a clean hit. It's a clean hit. It's just the refs being refs.
Wow, and now it's in Green Bay territory, just like that. That's unreal, dude. Unreal. Get him down in bounds. Oh, ball came out. Ball came out. Ball came out.
Like
Corey Ballantyne taking it to
the
house.
Really?
To the house.
Really?
Took it to the house. Green Bay touchdown. Flag on the play.
Flag. Oh my god.
Of course, flag on the play.
Why are these refs just deciding that they're going to start throwing flags now in the fourth quarter? They haven't thrown flags all game.
Pat's smiling. He knows it's on Green Bay for something.
I would love to see what the fuck this is because that looked like a clean fumble recovery for a touchdown to me.
He's down. He's down.
All right, he might be down there. Well, actually, I don't know. That ball is kind of popping up in the air. It was ruled a fumble. All right, yeah. I think they're gonna roll him down. I want to see what the fuck this penalty is, though. The refs are just trying to give it to Kansas City now. I mean, Kansas City's in the huddle right now, so it definitely looks like the fumble is going to be overturned. I don't know what the penalty is, though. These fucking fumbling, bumbling refs are out there, every one of them licking each other's assholes, trying to figure out what's happening. God, I hate refs so much.
I know. Same. What's the flag? But what's the flag?
I good fucking question, man.
And why are they focused on Pacheco? Oh, helmet to helmet by Pacheco. That's what they did. The flag is on Pacheco for helmet to helmet. So, hey, if this is not a turnover, if he's down by contact, Green Bay could then accept the penalty for helmet to helmet and they move back. I think it's 15 yards. I think he's down. I do like he's
I think they're gonna rule it down.
He's
It does
down.
look like the butt cheek hits the ground. Like whatever the Pacheco penalty, like yeah, it helps us, but I feel like it's pretty ticky tacky. I don't like seeing the game played that way.
It kind of negates the late hit on Mahomes, at least.
Yeah, I just wish the refs would fucking stay out of it, unless it's a totally obvious penalty. Just stay out of it, man.
Or did they call it on Nixon for like being? Did you just see that just now on Nixon for being overly aggressive with Pacheco?
Yeah.
Oh, what a game.
I don't know, this broadcast doesn't give him much information.
Hey, FYI, do you know that we're up 27-19 against the team that won this fucking Super Bowl like 13 games ago?
Really? So
Did
they just
ejected him?
disqualified
Pacheco?
Pacheco. That seems egregious to me.
Helmet to helmet.
Like, dude, helmet to helmet happens all the time. I didn't think his. All right, so they're doing. I guess it's this after. Oh, he throws
threw
a punch.
He
He
threw a
throws a
punch at him.
punch. Okay. God, why are these broadcasters so bad? Like the fucking relevant part of the play they don't show until just now.
All right, so the shitty part is that we just won that game potentially if that call doesn't get reversed. But
Yeah,
at
I
least
mean,
they
they're
moved them
literally
back.
right at the 50 seconds to go.
We need a sack.
Mahomes firing
Wow,
deep.
he's going super deep. Good play. That was a great play. Great play by Valentine.
Honestly, it looked like MVS. MVS looked like he was playing defender there. Like he didn't look like he was trying to catch the ball. He looked like he was trying to swat it away and then just looking for a penalty afterwards.
What's even more impressive is a 7th round pick, Valentine, went step for step with our former deep threat.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, dude. That is step for step. And I think that's clean, man. He doesn't really tangle up his arms at all. I think that's a clean, solid play.
Look at that little bitch get scared and throw it fucking deep, hoping for the refs fucking bail him out on a pass interference. Knows he can't fucking beat us at this point with time ran on clock. Let's throw it deep. Oh, fucking Zebras can bail us out. Yeah, take him down in bounds. Love that.
Okay. Middle of the field, clock running, 3rd down. 3rd and 2.
Place on defense.
They got to pick up the first to give themselves more chances.
Yeah, keep him in bounds. Keep him in bounds. He's in bounds. He's in bounds. They gave him out of bounds? They gave him out of bounds? You're fucking kidding me.
I don't know about that. All right, so essentially this game's going to come down to they're going to have 4 chances.
Hold on.
To get to the end zone to tie it.
Yeah, I guess he gets. Come on, Valentine.
The 30.
Hold him in bounds and keep him bounds. Preston, you gotta go harder than that.
Deep, almost picked off.
Dude, did you see Preston on that? Preston was fucking lollygagging, dude. Hey, if I'm Green Bay, I'm potentially thinking about taking a timeout right now just to give my players a fucking breather.
Yeah, no, Preston's tired. I'd probably be subbing, put Van Ness in or Enigbare. Um, if
Wow.
I'm Kansas City, I'd probably line up Kelsey out wide and see if I can get him something on the sideline.
Wow. We're playing off. We're playing super off. 3 down linemen.
Do we take a late timeout?
Yeah. Yes, we do. Timeout Green Bay. All right. They're gonna put 2 seconds back on the clock. And there it is. All right, we give our guys a breather. I don't
I'm pretty sure I just saw a Packers player drinking a Red Bull.
I don't love that we're only rushing 3 down linemen. I know that Mahomes isn't gonna like run it up the middle. Mahomes as a runner is done at this point. Mahomes is not scrambling.
I
But
mean, you could see him scramble to the sideline to
there
get
is
closer,
maybe I just
but
don't
I would be willing to give it up. I would let him do
I
that.
don't see it. I think he does. I think he forgoes that to take an extra shot at the end zone. He's trying to. He can get. He can get. He can get all 3 shots at the end zone
See,
potentially here.
I think they need at least 10
I don't like
yards to
3. I
be in
don't. I
good
don't like
shot
3.
range.
All right, that one goes out of bounds. Yeah. So
If he
third and
just threw
10.
that away.
Yeah, he's got two more chances. He can
Yeah,
take this
well,
other
yeah.
first
So
down.
8 seconds left, 3rd and 10. They're essentially in just two shots to the end zone range.
I don't. Do you really only? I guess. Yeah. You know what? I guess you run. You only do 3 down linemen.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm not super worried about him running, and any underneath catches, like it'll run the clock out. So yeah, I play prevent here.
What was that? Wow.
All right, well, that was a waste of
What,
a down. They tried to pick up fucking 5 extra yards and missed
this
it.
is it,
So,
man. This is a game. This is a game.
dude,
Holy shit.
we
Hey,
we might walk away from this game with a goddamn win against Super Bowl champions.
fun game right here. All right. Holy shit. Here we go.
All right, who do we got on defensive line right now?
Who do we got back there? Do we got like a
Looks like we
receiver
got
back there?
Gary Clark and Preston Smith.
He's
Mahomes
going deep.
fires. Hail Mary.
Nice game. Fucking Green Bay wins. Yeah. We beat the fucking Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs, baby. Yeah. Hey, some fucks put the Kansas City on their fucking picks. Guess who's wrong? All of them. All of them.
Hell yeah, dude. That
Green Bay just beat the Super Bowl Chiefs. We beat fucking Detroit last week. Yeah.
that's Campbell and Owens in coverage on Kelsey. It looks like Rudy Ford is actually the one who gets his hands on the ball. Yeah. So we pulled a 500, 6-6. Our remaining 5 games, very winnable. And we now have a clear path to the playoffs where we are probably controlling our own destiny. And after knocking off Kansas City and Detroit in consecutive weeks, I don't think teams are going to be overlooking Green Bay anymore.
I had a feeling all day long that we had a fucking good chance of beating KC. I don't know, something. We fucking beat Kansas City, dude.
Notice how they don't show Taylor Swift when her team loses.
I don't give a fuck about Taylor Swift. We just beat Kansas City, dude. We just beat Detroit in Detroit on Thanksgiving.
And now they've got the bullshit fucking ref consultants trying to claim that there was pass interference on Kelsey here. There's absolutely not. Like, that is horse shit. They're just trying to sugarcoat this for Kansas City. They
Fuck no,
lost.
dude. Hey, just beat fucking Kansas City. We beat the Super Bowl champions in our house. We're 6-6, and we don't play a single team with a winning record the rest of the year.
Hey, you know what? We got the same record as the Buffalo Bills right now, and everyone's talking about them as Super Bowl contenders.
I know. I'm well aware. We can easily make playoffs, man. We control our own destiny now at this point. Dude, hey, picture this, man. Imagine being at Lambeau for this game. Imagine watching Pat Mahomes throw up that fucking prayer. Imagine Pat Mahomes seeing that ball in the air and then seeing it come down and land flat in the end zone and just hearing fucking 70,000 goddamn Lambeau fans just going nuts that we just beat the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Football.
Tell you this much, man. I would love to be at a Green Bay bar right now.
We'd be going to a Green Bay bar all night long until we shut that bitch down until if we were there right now.
Oh, all right, my friend. Do you want to do a quick run through the stats and then we'll call it?
Yeah, sure. I'll just screen share this thing real quick. Now that you're on the East Coast here, this is a little bit easier to do. Hey, we held Pat Mahomes, best quarterback on the planet, to 210 yards passing, only one touchdown and one pick. A 79 quarterback rating.
I mean, that interception by Nixon, that might have been the play of the game right there.
Dude, huge. And not for nothing, I don't think Pat Mahomes has ever dominated against us anytime he's played us. The last time we played Pat Mahomes, he had a pretty mediocre game too. We played Pat Mahomes extremely well anytime we played him.
Yeah.
So knock on wood, but yeah. Jordan Love played significantly better than Pat Mahomes in this game. He was 25-36 for 267, 3 touchdowns, no picks, 118 QB rating. Now Isaiah Pacheco fucking killed us. He had 18 carries for 110, 6.1
Yeah, damn, that's a pretty good average for him.
Yeah, Pacheco played well. Thank God he wasn't out there for the end. But AJ Dillon
I'm honestly very surprised that Mahomes scrambling did not play a bigger role. Only 4 rush attempts by him.
Yeah. Hey, not for nothing. Joe Barry. Hey, Joe Barry. 2 weeks in a row. Good job, man. Not bad. AJ Dillon.
Yeah, I got to give credit to LaFleur for actually feeding Dillon too. Is that 18 carries? It's a pretty nice amount for AJ Dillon.
Yeah, 18 carries for 73, a modest 4.1 yards. I mean, that's solid though. I mean, that's a first down every 3 carries. So yeah, worked well. Dobbs ended up being our leading receiver by 1 yard, 4 catches for 72 yards. Watson 7 for 71, 2 touchdowns. Hurt his hamstring. Was reading on Twitter, formerly Twitter, now X, that he was walking around just fine on the sidelines, was in good spirits. Hopefully nothing too serious there with his hamstring. Might miss a week or two, I would anticipate, but for the stretch, hopefully we'll have him back. Kelsey and Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice, 8 catches for 64 yards.
Really? I did not realize he had 8 catches. It didn't seem
screens.
like that much.
Yeah. They're all fucking screens, man. Kelsey was the leading receiver for 4 receptions for 81 yards on 5 targets. I mean, yeah, spread the ball around pretty good. Quay Walker was stud. 13 tackles. Total tackles. Corey Ballantyne had 10 tackles. Justin Reed had 10 on the other side there. Keyshawn Nixon had the pick. He had a 30-yard return average as well, which is going to bump his numbers up even more. Yeah, man. Good fucking win, dude. Good win.
Well, hey, who are you giving the game ball to here?
Keyshawn Nixon. When it mattered, when we were like really fucking pressed, dude, and they were marching, and it could have been a ball game. Keyshawn Nixon came up with a game ball. I'm gonna give him a game ball, and I'm gonna give the coaching staff a game ball as well.
You know, I can't argue with you. I think both of those are great picks. Nixon came up in the clutch, and the coaching staff put together possibly their best game plan of the year.
2 weeks in a row, they've come up with solid game plans.
Yeah. I do want to call out Watson for he was the primary target tonight. He brought in 2 touchdown passes, had some critical first down pickups. He was looking great. Love was on point all night. Really great completion percentage. Really a total team effort. Dillon was running hard. Valentine pretty much shut down his side, and then Valentine, he played good as well. Dude, it was this second game in a row, total team effort, 60 minutes. Something's happening in Green Bay right now.
I think they're maturing, man. We're starting to figure things out where the mistakes are dwindling. We're not getting the same number of flags, same number of penalties. Wow, that's his Jordan Love's 4th game with 3 touchdowns, no picks.
Which is, they just said that's tied for most in the NFL right now with Brock Purdy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I am disappointed that I did not see the signature celebration from him. Maybe he's going to save that for the playoffs. We'll see.
He has to run it in, man. He ain't run any touchdown in yet. He's got to run it in. Yeah, man. I couldn't be more happy that we beat the fucking Kansas City Chiefs after beating Trey Lance last week.
Yeah, dude, these 2 games in a row. I think you don't have any choice but to start believing that this team is actually turning it around now, growing, and getting in a position for a playoff run. Because what teams are better than Detroit and Kansas City? It's not many. We're showing we're ready to compete.
Going forward, we just have to make sure that we don't just lay a dud now going forward. We just got to show up and play our game. Like we played arguably the 2 hardest teams on our schedule and we beat them, which shows that we should easily be able to win the rest of our games. But it's no gimme. We could easily, shoot ourselves in the foot and just lay a duck on the very next week and just lose against who we play next week.
I believe we have Giants next week on Monday night.
Yeah. Oh shit, we have Monday night game next week?
I think so.
All right, cool. All right, awesome. That'll be a fun one to podcast with you again. Yeah, someone like Saquon Barkley could easily fucking destroy our whole game plan and run for 200 yards and just Giants can run away. We lost to them last year. They're not that much different this year than they were last year, roster wise, and they beat us last year.
I do think Daniel Jones is hurt right now.
Yeah, but maybe he'll be back for the game. Maybe he won't be because he was hurt for our game last year too. Though, remember we were talking about whether it was because he had the ankle sprain. He came out and he fucking killed us in that game. He played great in that game. So we just
I agree. It's 5 games ahead. They all look winnable, but you can't with a young team like this, you can't let them believe they're winnable. They need to treat each game as its own, come out and compete 1 game at a time. Because you're right, there could totally be a dud in there somewhere. But hey, for right now, for tonight, this is the best I felt about this team all season.
Yeah, we do got the Giants on Monday night. Yep, next Monday, December 11th. Mark your schedules, will be there.
All right, brother, man.
All right, man.
I don't got much else to say other than go Pack Go.